Are you the principal of Bradley? Yeah, we can hear you. He had his turn down.
Come back up, Gideon. Hey, give Ryan a heads up. Hey, what Gideon was supposed to say?
Guess so.
What Gideon was supposed to say?
Nobody cared.
We were
feedback.
Right there.
That's 1, 2. There it is. There it is. Fixed.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah. He fixed it.
So they
Be hearing each other.
The number 1 is the starter.
Come up here if you want. Are you the principal of Bradley? Yeah, we can hear you. He had his turn down.
Come back up, Gideon. Hey, give Ryan a heads up. Hey, what Gideon was supposed to say?
Guess so.
What Gideon was supposed to say?
Nobody cared. Feedback.
Right there.
That's 1, 2. There it is. There it is. Fixed.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah. He fixed it. Be hearing each other.
The number 1 is the starter.
Come up here if you want. Are you the principal of Bradley? Yeah, we can hear you. He had his turn down.
Come back up, Gideon. Hey, give Ryan a heads up. Hey, what Gideon was supposed to say?
Guess so.
What Gideon was supposed to say?
Nobody cared. Feedback.
Right there.
That's 1, 2. There it is. There it is. Fixed. And a very pleasant and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Bradley Central High School. It is MixTV.tv, the rivalry games, and it's game number 2 of our 4-game set this season as we are at Bradley Central High School, Walker Valley at Bradley tonight. The game will kick off at 7 o'clock. We're now in the Cleveland Ford pregame, joined by Josh Rogers. And Josh, this is our first crosstown game of the year here.
It is. We're excited to be able to put this on for the entire community, the entire Bradley County, to have Walker Valley and Bradley this year. It's going to be a great game. There's still seats available, still tickets available. We're hoping to range and kind of stay away, so if you're in town, you're watching how come on down.
And a very pleasant and good evening, everyone. Get into the secular high school. It is MixTV.tv, the rivalry game, games, and it's game number 2 of our 4-game set this season as we are at Bradley Central High School. I know, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, we're going to be here tonight covering Walker Valley Bradley. We're going to get the 5 points of this rivalry game tonight here in just a moment. It's the Cleveland Ford pregame on MixTV.tv. Kickoff 7 o'clock. And yes, there is a threat of bad weather tonight. We've already experienced rainfall in the area. Could have more. Just stick in here with us and let's find out together, shall we? Cleveland Ford at ClevelandFord.com. We are Cleveland and good evening, everyone. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We're back in 2 minutes. MixTV.tv, the rivalry games supplied by Wholesale supplying of our 4-game set this season as we are at High School. I know, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, we're going to be here tonight covering Walker Valley Bradley. We're going to get the 5 points of this rivalry game tonight here in just a moment. the Cleveland Pregame on MixedTV.tv. Kickoff 7 o'clock. And you never miss a Reds mornings on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9 here at MixedTV.tv. Just sticking here with us. Let's find out together, shall we? Cleveland Ford at ClevelandFord.com. We are Cleveland and good evening. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We're back in 2 minutes. MixedTV.tv. The Rivalry game supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. 4 games set just about this season as we are not here
since 1958. Caldwell Paving specializes in asphalt paving and seal coating. They serve residential
anyway, we're going to be here tonight covering Longer Valley. We're going to get the 5 points of this rivalry game tonight. Here in just about 1 hour. Pregame on MixedTV.tv. Kickoff 7 o'clock. And you never miss a Reds morning on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9 here at MixedTV.
I am Cleveland.
TV.tv. Just sticking here with us. Let's find out together, shall we? Cleveland Ford at ClevelandFord.com. We are Cleveland and good evening. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We're back in 2 minutes. MixedTV.tv. The rivalry game supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. 4 games set just about this season as we are not here
since 1958. Caldwell Paving specializes in asphalt paving and seal coating. They serve residential
anyway, we're going to be here tonight covering Longer Valley. We're going to get the 5 points of this rivalry game tonight. Here in just about 1 hour. Welcome back to Bradley Central High School, and it is the Cleveland Ford Pregame. Josh, we got a gust of wind here. We are expecting the potential for rain.
Yeah, you know, it's windy, it's rainy. It rained earlier this evening. Kind of cooled everything off from a hot one we had at Cleveland High School. But I will tell you a positive thing. There's AstroTurf on the field. 2 years ago, this time the rain we had this afternoon, this field was new footballs in throughout the entire game, trying to keep balls dry, off the ground. This should be for a good school. Still Walker Valley, and they're kind of hard power offense. They love to throw the ball around.
Let's go down to the field as the Bradley Central High School marching band with Central Field playing. It is pregame set here. Josh on MixedTV.tv. Here we are expecting the potential for rain.
Yeah, you know, it's windy, it's rainy. It rained earlier this evening. Kind of cooled everything off from a hot one.
Let's check in with Ryan Lovelace. He is our Crawford's Pharmacy sideline reporter. Ryan, what's the atmosphere down there?
2 years ago,
It actually feels beautiful. Everything was wet. I mean, it's a perfect football. It feels safe.
glance over my shoulder, I see the entire game, trying to keep the ball strong, off the ground. It should be.
It could be, yeah, it definitely could get interesting again here. We're watching the weather very, very closely right here this evening. Josh was talking about the turf down there. Let's go down to the field. Tell me, obviously the marching band with Central Field playing. It is pregame set here. Josh on MixedTV.tv here. We are expecting the potential for
not get crazy, you know, it's raining.
Not get crazy.
It rained earlier this evening, so kind of cooled everything.
Well, it's our Cleveland Ford pregame. Hey, Austin Chadwick is our MixedTV producer. Austin, you want to dial up the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center because I think that would be very apt right about now to see what we're expecting. And Josh has got the radar in his hand here with our friends at Mermaid Mattress. And our news partners, Channel 6 3. John here.
Yeah, the Mermaid mattress weather's in the forecast right now. 81 degrees here on the field. We are expecting some light rain here talking about this with an 80% chance of rain at 7 and a 60% chance of rain at 8. Looking forward towards that. Our hope is that we will be able to get this game underway. Right now it's looking great. It is dry here, it's clear here, but our hope and our goal is to get this game underway. It's raining. Temperature tonight 79 degrees. Got to be 77 degrees.
It's our Cleveland Ford game. Hey, all right. Also, our friends at Cleveland Plywood Company want you to see the big picture through a Cleveland Plywood Anderson window. Cleveland Plywood Company is the master when it comes to seeing a big picture. You can see the big picture at Cleveland Plywood Company through their Anderson windows. Cleveland Plywood Company for well about 53 years now, and you can find them at 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland. Another 2-minute break right here. Let's take a 2-minute break. We're live from Bradley Central. Kickoff is about 20 minutes away. It's the Cleveland Ford Pregame on MixTV.tv, presented by Cleveland Ford. Visit ClevelandFord.com. We are Cleveland. We are Cleveland Ford. We're back in 2 minutes on the rivalry game between Walker Valley and Bradley. Hey, Bear Stadium is supplied by Wholesale Supply Company. Want you to see the big picture through a Cleveland Plywood Anderson window. Cleveland Plywood Company is the master when it comes to seeing a big picture. You can see the big picture at Cleveland Plywood Company through their
Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one. And there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great. And their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Hands. You might think they're just for waving, but they can be used for all kinds of things, like making made-from-scratch biscuits at Hardee's.
Bite into the new 2 for $5 breakfast deal only at Hardee's.
Mix 1041 and Honda of Cleveland are giving away a Honda Civic LX to an active law enforcement officer in our area. If you know someone that you think deserves to win, you can nominate them at mymix1041.com/Honda or on the Mix 1041 app.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bradley Central High School. It is MixTV.tv, the rivalry games, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group this week. Walker Valley here at Bradley. Next week, we're back at Bradley. Cleveland comes to call. But It's Walker Valley Bradley tonight, Josh, and let's talk about some key starters this evening.
Yeah, I mean, this game it's a big crosstown rivalry game for Bradley County. The Bears are 16-1 since 2005 against Walker Valley. They only win coming in 2014, and that was a 17-13 win. Tonight for Bradley, I mean, their key players are going to be their quarterback, Evan Swartzwell. He transferred, or for Walker Valley, I apologize. For Walker Valley, one of their key quarterback tonight, Evan Swartzwell, transferred to Walker Valley from Chat Central as a sophomore. Their backup quarterback is a senior wide receiver, Blaine Lowe, as well. But the big name, honestly, for Walker Valley is Eli Denton. He's a two-time All-State, 206 tackles, 22 tackles for losses in the past 2 years. Eli is their main staple on offense and defense. He's their running back. He's their middle linebacker. But tonight for Walker Valley, their key players are going to be that defensive line. Jackson Gibson at defensive end, Connor Phillips at defensive end, and really it all starts tonight with Cameron Norwood. Cameron is a senior nose guard. He's played linebacker in the past, played a little defensive end in the past. But for Walker Valley, Cameron Norwood, depending on because they're going to try to double team. Bradley, all their entire offense is going to try to get to Eli Denton, to double team Denton to keep him out of plays. So really, Cameron Norwood has to be able to be the one to make the plays tonight on that defensive line. Offensively for Walker Valley, some big name players for them as well. Jackson Gibson, Tucker Owenby will be a name that we will call all night. Big time wide receiver along with Blaine Lowe. Eli Denton as the running back, and then that strong offensive line as well.
So some key players here tonight for Walker Valley and Bradley. We are we're less than 15 minutes from kickoff here at Bradley as back in on the Cleveland Ford pregame. And let's go back over to you, Josh.
Yeah, and for Bradley, really Bradley's defense has been the power of who they are for so many years. Everyone talks about the Damon Floyd defense. This year they're going with kind of a 3-5-3 defense. They are very strong up front. That defense is completely led by seniors and juniors. Very strong, different from Walker Valley. Walker Valley has six players who play both offense and defense. They're two-way players. Bradley only has one, and that's Knox Watson. He plays linebacker, and then he also plays tight end for the Bears on offense. Offensively for them, it's all about Alex Walker, and really the name for Bradley's offense, who we're going to talk about tonight, is Jackson Wilson. Jackson Wilson, if you remember last year in the game that we did, was unbelievable. Really a breakout season for him. Really ran the ball all over the place last year, and we called his name all night. Jay Allen Terry, Taylor Duggan, Marcus Gorey Jr., Mason Gorey, some really big names here that you'll hear throughout the night. And really to close it off, 4 juniors on the offensive line and 1 senior led by Brody Morgan. They're very well seasoned, played a long time together, and so we're really looking forward to see what that offensive line Bradley can do against that defensive line and those linebackers for Walker Valley tonight.
Should be a fascinating question, and in a lot of ways that could decide what happens this evening here tonight. Now, Josh, I know as you get ready to become a Bradley County Commissioner yourself on the first day of September as you're inaugurated. I know you're planning a lot of inaugural balls, and Jamie's got her ball gown and everything ready.
Yeah, we're going to Waffle House after.
Going to Waffle House, smothered and covered. That's nice.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, I know you're friends with the Bradley County Board of Education.
I am.
Are down right here.
Yeah, they are, and they're here tonight with the Bradley County Board of Education. Josh Taylor and some others are down there for Read 20 tonight. And so what they're doing is giving away free books for Read 20 to all students who are walking in the door. And so we've got Rachel Goins, Nancy Kaysen, Jeff Lovingood. I saw him on the field somewhere earlier tonight, and Amanda
He threatened
Lee.
to come up here. I told him not to.
We asked him not to, I think. But, yeah, and Amanda Lee's down there, and they are with Dr. Cash handing out books to children with their Read 20 program. So if you're in the stadium, you're watching, you're listening, stop on by the exit right here by the exit and the entrance, and get a free book from the Bradley County Schools Board of Education.
Dwayne's out there, too. He's just here at the entrance of the stadium, Bear Stadium. And it is quite a night. Let's go check in again with Ryan Lovelace, who's Ryan, I don't know how you follow up on your performance from last time when you wimped out on us and would not interview Marty Wheeler.
Guys, I stand by this decision. I have no regrets whatsoever. I got you a coach's interview. Just remember that.
Well, it was the winning coach, and so that was really easy. Ryan, as you look at this, and I know you had your Thursday night show just last night, as a matter of fact. Sorry, people are waving. I probably owe them money. Anyway, now, what are your keys to this game, Ryan?
Honestly, it's a big thing. If you look at every rivalry game, whether it's Cleveland-Bradley, Cleveland-Walker, or Walker-Bradley, it's whichever quarterback rises to the top. And coming into this game, we have two quarterbacks that are making their second start for their team. Evan Swartzel, you mentioned, transferred, and then Alex Walker. They've never played in a rivalry game, and this is their first one. We'll see who rises, and I think whichever team gets the better performance from their quarterback gets the win tonight.
All right. Let's go to the public address announcer, Brian Howard.
Adams was a longtime coach and educator at Bradley Central High School. In 1975, he became the head baseball coach and began his winning tradition with the Bradley boys. He finished with a record of 474 wins to 132 losses and one tie, winning an impressive 387 of the 501 games that he coached. This accomplishment earned him a spot in both the great Chattanooga and Tennessee Baseball Coaches Association Hall of Fame. With his son Travis starting at shortstop, the Bears won the state title in 1994 in his sixth and final appearance in the state tournament. A few yards from where we sit tonight, Joe's number 23 baseball jersey is forever enshrined on the left field wall of the Toby McKenzie Baseball Complex, just to the right of Joe Adams' Squeezeway. Joe was cherished and loved by his players, co-workers, friends, and family. Please join us tonight in a moment of silence to honor the legacy of Coach Joe Adams, a true Bradley Bear. Thank you.
Honoring the late Joe Adams, passed away this past, 1 week ago tonight, as a matter of fact.
Heavenly Father, God, Lord, we come to you right now, Father, Lord, so empty-handed, God, Lord, we have nothing to give, God. Lord, but I'm so thankful, God, Lord, for what you said in Psalm 33, Father, Lord, this beautiful day before us, God. Lord, that you have just breathed out, Father, Lord. You are so mighty, God, Lord, you are so righteous, God. Lord, I pray for every player, every coach, every person in the stands, God. I pray, God, Lord, that any bit of glory that is on this field tonight will just go back to you, Father. Lord, I pray, God, Lord, you will just build a hedge of protection about each player, God, Lord. Keep safety involved, Father. Lord, and just do what you do, God. Lord, like only you can, Father. Lord, we love you, God. Lord, and we thank you for the game of football. In Jesus' name, amen. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Our national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Eighth grader, folks. That is Lily Winters, the daughter of Robbie and Amber. And Amber was behind Lily while she sang. That was who was videoing back there. She's now the principal of Hopewell. And I looked down here, and Robbie was not watching. I think he was almost like a nervous father, Josh.
Oh, yeah.
He was turned around, not looking at anything.
She did an unbelievable job. Great rendition of the national anthem tonight.
All right, let's take our final pregame break. You've been watching the Cleveland Ford pregame show. Visit clevelandford.com keep our fingers crossed. The sun is out for right now. Austin Chadwick's going to come punch me because we hate to even talk about it. But right now, it's a beautiful evening at Bear Stadium as we get ready on MixTV.tv, the rivalry game supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. And hey, Tennessee Wesleyan University, since its founding in 1857, has been dedicated to helping students live a meaningful life, offering more than 30 undergraduate and graduate programs. Students prepare for in-demand careers at Tennessee Wesleyan University. And we're back in 2 minutes from Bear Stadium. Kickoff is right around the corner.
Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Go see Franny or Tony at Capital Tire Service, 170 Broad Street Southwest. Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates, a $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. Rick's Plumbing Service, a family-owned business specializing in new commercial and residential plumbing. They can do it all. Rick's Plumbing Service has been in Cleveland for 35 years. Call Jason or Josh at Rick's Plumbing Service, 423-595-6143. That's 595-6143.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most. Welcome back. The Cleveland Ford pregame about to wrap up. Josh, the captain's heading out to the field.
Yeah, they're heading out to the middle of the field. Captains for Bradley tonight are Brody Morgan, number 51, number 2, Knox Watson, number 3, Tito Williams, and number 22, Jackson Wilson. For Walker Valley, captains tonight are going to be Tucker Owenby, senior wide receiver, Jackson Gibson, senior tight end, Brad Montgomery, a senior wide receiver, and their number 1 star over there, Eli Denton. He's a running back and linebacker for Walker Valley tonight. And Bradley now takes the field. They're the first ones onto the field, being the home team, and we will get the coin toss here in just a second.
And at the 50-yard line, as Walker Valley comes on the field. Oh, it's the beauty and the pageantry of high school football, and you're watching it on MixTV.tv. And for the moment, it is a beautiful night here at Bear Stadium. And let's see. So
Bradley won the toss. They will receive.
That's right. So Bradley will receive. I tell you what, as we get ready, we're going to pause right here and come back. The kickoff's next on MixTV.tv. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
Hey guys, this is Pastor Edwin Lipsey from the South Cleveland Church of God. We would love for you to come and worship with us on Sunday mornings. I want to encourage you to join with me tonight as we pray for the students from 2 great schools in our county. I'm so excited for the privilege that we have to get to pour into all of their lives from the 3 different schools of Bradley County. And tonight we've got crosstown rivals with the Walker Valley Mustangs and Bradley Central Bears clashing on the football field. And while we want the competition to be hot, we want the sportsmanship to be great. Would you join with me in prayer? Father, I thank you for these 2 great schools. I thank you for their coaches, for their administrators, for their teachers. And tonight I specifically thank you for every student athlete that will take this field, God. They're all friends with one another. They live in this community together. They go to churches together. I pray that they would compete with all their hearts and that their sportsmanship would remain a top priority. Keep them healthy, strong, and free from injury, and give us a great game tonight. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
And it's about that time, Josh. Kickoff is at hand. MixTV.tv.
It is. We're getting excited for a great game tonight against 2 crosstown rivals, Walker Valley and Bradley. It's going to be a hard-fought game for both teams. It's going to be a good game. Expect Walker Valley to really try to get the ball into Eli Denton's hands early, and expect Bradley to do the same with Jackson as well. Jackson Wilson, he's an unbelievable talent for Bradley. We've got a bunch of different wide receivers for Bradley that we'll be calling their names all night as well.
Don Jones will kick it off. It's the Chat Cars kickoff here on MixTV.tv. Thanks for joining us. And it comes down and into the end zone. Bradley
to Cleveland. From Red Bank to Collegedale. Luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
And we're back. Josh, Bradley to start.
Bradley to start. They come out. Looks like they're going to come out with a 4 wide receiver set, shotgun formation with Jackson Wilson back there in the back.
They are throwing immediately
big
to
screen
Terry.
pass.
And close to a first down.
Looks like he'll pick that first down up.
We got a flag on the play, so let's check the Cortina penalty here. Got a hold against Bradley. That's a Cortina penalty. Don't pay the penalty of adult acne or hair loss. Get Cortina.com. What do you make of that?
Cortina or the hold?
Well, the hold for now. Maybe Cortina
later.
Well, you and I'll talk to Cortina.
Just an early mistake there by Bradley. A little excitement by the offensive line. And those screen passes, when you try to get underneath, you got those people crashing in on the outside. It's going to be up to Walker Valley's front 8 to see what they do. Try to crash that box and be able to make plays against this Bradley offense tonight.
You see Bradley back to their 10-yard line, and they're going to run it. Jackson
Big
Wilson. Wilson pushed back. They're going to do forward progress to about the 8.
Big hit by a couple of those Walker Valley Mustangs there. Looked like number two, Tucker Owenby, lost his helmet on the play, but it came off accidentally, so he's able to stay in.
Ryan, what did that look like down there?
He doesn't get credit for the tackle, but he really blew up that play, forced Jackson Wilson to bounce to the outside, and he didn't have any blockers out there, and Walker Valley just swarmed the ball carrier and got a big tackle for loss.
Alex Walker looking, got a lot of time near side and throws it out of bounds.
And there's that man, Cameron Norwood, nose tackle, rush in on the quarterback right there and made him throw it away.
I talked to Alex's dad, Bart Walker, earlier, and he is very excited about this game. Walker, a junior quarterback, but now It is 3rd and long here, deep in their own end zone. This is potential trouble territory for the offense. We'll see what they do here. And Walker Valley screaming for a. See what's happening.
Looked like an offensive lineman jumped there, but they didn't get the call.
Got a man. Complete.
Oh, what a big
And
hit.
I believe that's a first down for Jarius Rogers. The junior receiver gets it, yes, up to the 34, 35-yard line. That's a check into cash, first down.
That was a big throw by Alex Walker. Big, huge, stepped up in the pocket, threw the ball. But talk about Brady Montgomery. That was a textbook hit across the field right there. Led with his shoulders, not his helmet. No penalty on the play.
So, yeah, we have another penalty here. This one is going to go against Bradley again. Another false start, a Cortina penalty. GetCortina.com. So a couple of penalties here. It's going to move Bradley back 5.
10:31 on the clock.
Live from Bradley's Central High School, MixTV.tv. Play action over the middle. Oh, they're going to throw the flag as the play there by Braxton Smith. But I believe they're going to get a hold here, Josh.
Yeah, it looks like there was a hold there. Had him kind of drug him down all over his back right there. Had some other players there on their team wondering what in the world are we doing there. It looked like that ball was going to skirt away from him, and it would have just been another 3rd down.
Well, that is defensive holding, and Bradley up to the 40. Bring up a 1st and 5 for the Bears. We're monitoring other scores from around the area. You can too at mymix1041.com. Download the free Mix 1041 app there. Cleveland High School hosting McMinn County down the way, down Key Street from here. Next week, Cleveland will be here. It's Cleveland-Bradley week next week. So looking forward to all of that. We'll be back on MixTV.tv next Friday night. So a short yardage situation for Bradley. We're just getting started, and the sun's still shining. Don't tell anybody. Running it not much. Boy, I tell you, Josh, Walker Valley is fast up front so far.
They are, and I think last year they saw how Jackson Wilson ran the ball against him. It was a bit. He had big games against Cleveland and Walker Valley last year, and I think they're really trying to sell out that front 8 and make sure that Jackson Wilson doesn't get any yards. Tries to keep him to his little yards tonight, and really, I mean, honestly, they're trying to make sure and see if Alex Walker can throw the ball all over the field tonight. That's what they're saying is we're going to stack this box, and you can make that decision to throw against these safeties and DBs all night.
Walker to throw, and they're going to get another flag here. 2 flags on the play. Well, let's check this, Josh.
Looks like it's going to be another pass interference on Walker Valley.
That is what it would appear at this point.
Looks like that's going to be on number 13, Blaine Lowe.
So the official is, I don't believe he's
going to give him a holding call.
Josh, here we see it.
Yeah, just kind of grabbed him on the back when he started running by him, trying to keep up with him. Bradley's very fast, and to try to keep up with a player that just blows right past you, sometimes you get a little bit too much jersey on the way back.
So just to reset here, 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line for Bradley. That's a Cortina penalty. GetCortina.com.
9:32 still in the first.
Gonna run it this time. J. Allen Terry, do we have a fumble?
Yes, we do.
We certainly do. The official says yes, and Walker Valley has gotten a fumble from Bradley Central and Terry.
Looks like a big play by who we talked about. Got a replay here. Got a replay, Austin. Oh, yeah, big play. Looks like two big plays from number 42 and number 44 for Walker Valley. It's a big hit by Eli Denton.
Remember Me Senior Care with a replay for us now. And now it's Walker Valley's turn tonight. As here they come.
There he goes. There he goes, Eli Denton.
All the way inside the 35 to about the 31. That's a check and a cash first down. Wow.
He was brought down by Mason Gorey, but that was after a very, very long run by number 42, senior Eli Denton.
Oh, Walker Valley in great position. Evan Schwartzel, that is, a transfer, and across the 30 down to about the 29-yard line on a first down play. Explosive there, Josh.
Yeah, it is. And Evan is a transfer. Like we talked earlier, he transfers from Chattanooga Central last year. This is his first year with the reins at quarterback for this Walker Valley offense. Just a little run play there to try to get the legs running, legs moving. Christian Wilds has checked into the game to give Eli a little bit of a rest since he plays both way offensively and defensively. Christian is also a senior running back.
Gonna hand it off, and not much there to Wiles. Try it up the middle. Locally owned and a proud sponsor of local sports, Village Volkswagen. Take a test drive in the award-winning, locally made Volkswagen Atlas. VillageVW.com. Jeremy Holson back looking in. Hope you get to feeling better, Jeremy. So this is a 3rd and 10 here for Walker Valley. Moving the running back up as you see here. Schwartzel going to tuck it and run, and down he goes. Big hit that time. That's Gage Anderson on the hit for Bradley.
Yeah, he's one of those bandit linebackers for Bradley. Just an unbelievable young man, unbelievable senior. Played for this Bradley Bears for the past couple years and has always made some really big plays. That was one right there to bring on the punter for Walker Valley here early in the first quarter.
So Walker Valley will punt, as you see, from the Bradley about the 45 here. About midway and a little more through the first quarter, and that's a pretty good punt. Got to bounce at the 5, but it does get in the end zone. So Bradley will have it at their own 20-yard line. And we welcome you back. Andrew Johnson Bank, helping friends is their business. 2 locations serving Cleveland. Downtown by the monument, North Ocoee, across from Walmart. Let's go check in with Ryan Lovelace, who's down on the field, our Crawford's Pharmacy sideline report. Ryan?
How you doing, guys? It's electric down here. I mean, the atmosphere for both teams is just off the charts, and I mean, that's what we've come to expect with these games. I mean, we've seen 2 big offensive drives that have faltered, and I'm just excited for more of this.
Speaking of faltered, just like you did last week when we asked you to get an interview with Marty Wheeler and you wouldn't do it.
We're still bringing that up? Oh, boy.
We'll bring it up for the rest of your life. What are you talking about?
The rest of my life?
That's all I heard about.
Oh, man.
Bradley to run it.
Oh, we asked him to get an interview with Coach Floyd this afternoon, and he said no as well. So.
Yeah. I'm just the worst sideline reporter ever, I guess.
Glad you finally admitted it.
I'll just head home right now.
Well, that's fine. Go on.
Okay.
Good. I mean, if you can stay a little while, it'd be nice.
Okay, fine. Fine. Don't ask me who I picked this week, though.
Who'd you pick?
Yeah, you weren't supposed to ask me that.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
2nd and 7. Wilson will cross the 25, get about the 26-yard line, give him about 3.
heard at the water cooler this week that he was hurt a little bit in practice earlier this week. Jackson was.
Really?
Didn't know if he was going to play tonight or not, but what I was told was that he said there would be no way that he wouldn't play against Walker Valley or Cleveland this year. So
I guarantee you, 3rd and 4 for the Bears. Scoreless, but it's been an interesting first part of the first quarter here. Lateral pass, and in some trouble, but getting out of trouble! Oh, my!
That's Marcus Gorey Jr.
Gorey Jr. got out, and we got 2 flags on the play, so hang on, everybody, hang on. 2 flags on the play here.
Looks like it's going to be a block in the back.
Coming back.
Yep.
A Cortina penalty, getcortina.com. Ryan, you right on top of it down there. What happened?
Yeah, I mean, it looked like a pretty accurate penalty. They ran that screen pass, and a lot of Walker Valley guys came upfield, and the block that sort of sprung him, he kind of just shoved him in the back a little bit.
Our replay is brought to you by Remember Me Senior Care. Hello to Andy and Tracy Sneed, everybody at Remember Me. They've got 1 house, 1 home left right now. If you're interested in Remember Me, SC.com. So Bradley backed up to their own 17-yard line, a 3rd and long here, 3rd and 13. Here's Walker to throw. Has a man, and that is complete. A check in the cash, first down, up to the 35-yard line. Josh, what a play on a 3rd and long.
Yeah, it was. Be able to convert there on third down, not have to keep your punter off the field. But, you know, that's kind of what Bradley's MO has been. It's been slow here at the start of this game and then picking up really big plays. But as we see here, another penalty flag on the field after that play.
It's in the backfield. I guess the ref isn't Mike tonight. Is that right? Like Cleveland last week? Holding against the offense. So, Josh, Bradley, several penalties here early.
Yeah, and just to be honest with you, that's really typical. Bradley pulls a lot of their guards. They'll pull their left guard or right guard almost every single play. And so what that leaves is their center and their other guard alone with normally either a linebacker or a defensive lineman. And to be able to reach that defensive lineman and get a hold of him to be able to get him out of the way to make gaps for your running back, you're going to have hold penalties a lot.
So back it up, first at 18. Bradley at their own 27.
And to be honest, there's holding in every single game. I mean, these offensive and defensive linemen, they hold one another all game. It's just if you get caught or not.
Here is a pass near side, but it's well over the head of the intended receiver, Finn Mertens, the senior receiver.
Yeah, it looked like Tucker Owenby was there on the play, along with number 16 there, Braxton Smith, junior DB.
Well, Shelton's watching. He and the sheriff are looking in from the Daytona Speedway, we understand. So apparently the sheriff is going ahead and practicing catching you speeding. That's what's happening there.
Well, I can't wait to look in next week from the Omni Hotel down in Atlanta as we get ready for the Georgia-Oregon game.
A big kickoff. Not much there, so that's going to bring up 4th down. That was well, that's not true. So the scoreboard and the down marker did not match, so hang on. Now this is 3rd down. There we go.
I will tell you, there's a lot less hot air up here with Shelton being on.
It's a good point.
Yeah.
It's all in Daytona.
A little bit cooler.
Well, he's not very cool, as you know. Walker Valley and Bradley, a lot of people here tonight. Had rain earlier. A lot of rain, actually, in pregame, but it's turned into a pretty nice evening, actually. But still scoreless. Does that surprise you at all?
It does, a little bit, yeah. Timeout there. Looks like they're actually Jarris Rogers was lined up off sleeve there on the sideline with his players not lining up in the right spot. They practice this every single day. But yeah, I am a little bit surprised that there's no score here or late in the first quarter. Normally Bradley really gets out to a quick lead. Walker Valley had a great chance to put some points on the board but got stopped. Just a lot of penalties so far to start this game.
3rd and long. Walker is going to go deep. And nearly picked off, but incomplete.
Yeah, that was Blaine Lowe right there, almost with the interception.
Lowe's been involved in a couple of big plays here, so it's going to bring up a 4th down. And Bradley will punt here.
Yeah, Blaine, he's a senior DB and wide receiver. His father, Adam Lowe, very proud of his son and Blaine and all that he does there for Walker Valley.
All right, so Jackson Wilson will punt it, as he is, if you're not familiar at all, or maybe you don't know, that Jackson also the punter, the great back for the Bears, but also the punter. He does it all.
Long snapper Seth Adams for Bradley's senior.
So we got a whistle. Not sure. I know we're running a couple of substitutions, and it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like they pulled Mason Gorey off the field there, brought in Jarius Rogers.
Wilson faking the punt, throwing it complete. That's a 1st down and more. This is Gorey Jr. down the sideline.
Unbelievable.
Oh my! A Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union touchdown on a fake punt. And a touchdown from Wilson to Gorey Jr. brings us the night's first points.
Absolutely unbelievable. What a play there. Honestly, just kind of speechless that they would pull something that early in this game.
The extra point brought to you by our friends at, well, I'll find it, White Oak Armory. And the kick is good. Bradley leads 7-0. Can we look at this, Austin? Look at this, Josh.
Unbelievable. Just wide open. Slip player for Walker Valley slips and falls, and Marcus Gorey Jr. is off to the races for a Bradley Bears touchdown with 3:56 in the first quarter.
We're going to keep it here. George Gray, Allstate Insurance, Cleveland and Sweetwater. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not necessarily George Gray. Call him at 479-5431.
I'll tell you what, after this kid runs the ball all afternoon, throws a touchdown on kickoff.
Well, and I tell you, what a time to call that play.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Deep in their own territory. Yes, they had just scored the touchdown, but still, really something else there.
And another thing too is it looked like while we were watching that replay, Bradley missed the extra point attempt.
They missed it. Okay.
6-0, Bradley up against Walker Valley. That could come back to haunt the Bradley Bears.
A lot of times it does, quite frankly. Traditionally. All right, Bradley will kick off here after that surprising play. And running it back for Walker Valley, I believe that's Noah Green.
Number 13, Blaine Lowe.
That's not true. Blaine Lowe. So it's going to be Walker Valley taking over. And Ryan, what did you make of that play? It was right in front of you. Ryan Lovelace, Crawford's Pharmacy sideline.
Man, I mean, you said it, 4th and long, deep in your own territory. I don't think anybody was expecting a fake punt there. Walker Valley sent some heat. They had man-to-man across the board. Wilson threw it up, sort of a unintentional back shoulder throw. Walker Valley defender slips. Gorey just takes to the house. No one in front of him there.
So Walker Valley will try to answer from their own 28-yard line. First down and 10, yeah.
Eli Denton got that handoff, didn't really secure it, was able to pick that ball back up kind of in his hands, but he didn't pick up any. Actually lost a few yards on that play. Going to be 2nd down and 12 for Walker Valley.
Don't forget, no matter if it's a sports injury, work injury, an accident at home, Voytic Center has you covered. Visit Voytic.com. Dr. Gary Voytic. So we have a second and long here. Actually shoved him back a couple of yards. Got to try to throw it and pull it down here. Out across the 30, slides to about the 32-yard line. I got the 30-yard line, actually.
Picked up a handful of yards there, but one thing you never really want to see your quarterback do against this Bradley Bears defense is take off and run like that.
Now, so 3rd and 8 for the Mustang. Our Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard, 6-0. Bradley leading as you see also the clock running down to about near the 2-minute mark of the first quarter here at Bear Stadium on a gorgeous night. It really has turned into a nice night here. Swartzel under pressure throwing and incomplete.
Yeah, targeted Blaine low on that pass, but the ball just kind of skipped off the ground. Blaine couldn't reel it in for that catch. Would have been a first down for Walker Valley. But it looks like they're going to be bringing their punt team on now. Do they do a little razzle-dazzle here too and do a fake punt? If I was Bradley, I'd be on the lookout for it. Try to get this Walker Valley team or sideline back in this game.
Swartzel will punt it. Also the quarterback for the Mustangs. And here we go. It's a short punt.
Yeah.
But it takes a good bounce.
Big Walker Valley bounce.
Wow, look at that. So Bradley at their own 28. Let's take a 30-second timeout right here. MixTV.tv as Bradley comes back on offense. Our coverage supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public. All right, Bradley has moved the ball here up to their own 43-yard line.
Yeah, big runs by Jackson Wilson to get them moved up to their about the 45 and a half there. Be about 3rd and give them about 5 left on the play. 3rd and 4.
About a minute to go in the first period. The Mustangs and the Bears tonight. Cleveland High School hosting McMinn County tonight. And, of course, Walker Valley's brought a lot of people over there on the visitor side. Bradley, full house on this side. Going to run it. And gets out to about the 40, maybe the 43-yard line.
Walker Valley's defense really needs to get back in this game. There's 30 seconds left. They're going to let this ball kind of run off. They're going to play safe here because they're bringing the punt team on, but the defense really needs to step up. That defense stays on the field during punt defensive coverage. And to have a big home run bomb like that, just kind of deflating for that defensive side on Walker Valley.
About 10 seconds as Wilson back to punt for the Bradley Central High School Bears. He will punt this time. Fair catch called for at the 25-yard line by Tucker Oymby, and that's the end of the quarter. After one, it is right now Bradley 6, Walker Valley nothing. And the new Michelin Defender 2-tire designed to outlast. Say goodbye to short-lived, hello to something that lasts. Freddie or Tony at Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland. Visit CapitalTireService.com. We will return in 2 minutes. Bradley, Walker Valley, MixTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
It's never too late to take the next big step in your life, and as a working adult, you need options. Tennessee Wesleyan's Management Excellence degree revolves around your lifestyle with 5 areas of emphasis, faculty with real-world experience, and 3 convenient locations. You've got this.
Central High School Bears on top of 101.3 The Buzz.
The Cleveland High School Blue Raiders on Mix 104.1.
The Walker Valley Mustangs on Fiesta 99.1.
See the full schedule at mymix1041.com and download the free Mix 1041 app to listen and watch on your mobile device.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
I went to getcortina.com and filled out a secure consultation form. Within 24 hours, I received a full diagnosis of my skin condition and a custom Cortina prescription directly tailored for my skin. So stop trying to cover up your rosacea. Clear it up with Cortina at getcortina.com.
Cumberland.
We're back.
So Walker Valley opens with a 5-yard run, and they'll have it out to the 31-yard line, along with Josh Rogers, Ryan Lovelace, our production crew, including Austin Chadwick, Gideon Ratcliffe, Easton Carson. This is Steve Hartline from Bradley Central, as Walker Valley with Noah Jones across the 30-yard line with a 3rd down coming up. Josh, as we open the second period.
Yeah, I think that it's been a great game. I think that if we would have people talked before this game, you thought that the score might be a little bit bigger than it is right now. But 6-0 Bradley with the start of the second quarter. Walker Valley's got the ball. And to be honest with you, I mean, if Bradley wouldn't have done a little fake punt there, this game probably would have still be tied 0-0. Big catch.
Huge catch for a check in the cash. First down, Tucker Oymby, Josh.
Yeah, Tucker's one of the main guys that they target honestly, every single play. Between him, Eli Denton, and Blaine Lowe, those are your 3 guys for Walker Valley that you really target every play on offense.
So Walker Valley needed that. They keep the drive going here out across the 40-yard line. Ryan Lovelace, I'm almost afraid for you to say what you just told me by text message.
Make me say it. Is that what we're doing?
What?
So are you going to make me say it?
Well, hang on. Walker to throw. Excuse me, not Walker. I'm sorry. That is Swartzel to throw. Pass complete out to Oymby. What a play. That's a check and a cash. First down all the way to the Bradley 36.
What'd Ryan say?
What about it, Ryan?
So, I'll give you a quick Mermaid Mattress weather forecast here. Looking at my hourly forecast, it looks like it's going to be around mid-70s with a 15% chance of rain the rest of the night.
Good to hear.
Hey, Ryan.
Yes.
What is the theme night for Bradley and Walker Valley? Do you know?
I think I can tell you for sure, 99% certain Bradley is cowboy. Okay. And I think Walker Valley is firemen for some reason.
Firemen.
Yeah, you see all the red over there in the Walker Valley student section? Is that what that's about?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know the reference.
Somebody know that's watching? They can tell us somehow?
I can
text us.
I'll get on that.
Hey,
Can you
Ryan,
get the text?
Hey, Ryan, here's what we want to do is every rivalry game from now on, we want you to get with the student body presidents and figure out what it is, and that's how we want you to dress on the sideline.
That's a great idea. Pass complete. Owenby.
Oh, what a big hit. Lowered that shoulder.
That's a check and a cash first down, but Walker Valley is moving the ball. Watch this.
Good little screen pass, underneath pass there to Owenby. Just dragged upfield. Nobody there. Big hit, Owenby against Finn Mertens.
So it's going to be a check and a cash first down. As you see, Walker Valley has it down at the Bradley Central 13-yard line. Swartzel. Up the middle is going to be Eli Denton.
Yeah, Eli's their number one running back there for Walker Valley. They're honestly their workhorse on offense and defense, and great drive of his legs to be able to pick up a couple more yards.
If anybody knows the Walker Valley theme, text it to student theme. Text it to the HHM text line 423-614-6499. Austin will let us know. 423-614-6499. We will be giving away some prizes tonight through that text line. Brought to you by Henderson, Hutcherson, and McCullough on their way to Cleveland, first of the year. Here is Swartz. We're going to pull it down. He's in some trouble, and down he goes.
Yeah, that's a big tackle there by Don Jones, senior defensive lineman.
Going to bring up a third down here for Walker Valley. Back at the 16-yard line.
Loss of 3 there on the play for Walker Valley. This is a really big spot for Walker Valley to be able to stay in this game right here. Walker Valley needs to kind of put this ball in the end zone and go up by 1 against Bradley right here halfway through the second quarter.
Ryan Lovelace, you discovered the theme, is that right?
I did. I can confirm it is Burn the Bears, which explains the all the fire stuff.
All right, timeout on the field. It's a Smith Family McDonald's timeout. We'll take it with them. Let's take a 1-minute break. It's a 1-minute timeout on mixtv.tv. We're back at 1 minute.
Bail bonding. Speed up the bail bonding process. Fast and confident service available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Call Amy Thomas at Cumberland Bail Bonding, 423-641-6246.
All right, we're back. Tennessee Wesleyan University, founded in 1857, dedicated to helping students live a meaningful life. They have more than 30 undergraduate and graduate programs for students to prepare for in-demand careers. Tennessee Wesleyan University. As here we have a 3rd and long, but a big moment in this game, Josh.
It is. This is a big moment for that Walker Valley offense, really the entire Walker Valley team. Need to be able to get this ball in the end zone, at least get 3 points out of it, but 3rd and 13 on the 16.
Gonna pull it down, Swartzel.
Little trouble.
Oh, he's got him.
Pass complete, and that is a touchdown. Tucker Oinby down in that corner. That's a TVFCU touchdown. They did exactly what you said, Josh.
Yeah, got a game here now. You know, Swartzel had a little rollout action, had a Bradley defender right on top of him, but chunked it up with a prayer. And Denton came down with, or Tucker Owenby came down with the ball, be able to score that first 6 points for Walker Valley tonight and get right back in this game against Bradley.
Eli Wilson for the White Oak Armory extra point is good, and Walker Valley has taken a lead here at Bradley Central, 7-6. Let's take a break.
Here's a replay of the play.
Oh, there's a replay.
Schwartzel chunking a prayer. Eli Denton reached over the pylon. Touchdown, Walker Valley.
All right, it is right now time to take a break. But locally owned and a proud sponsor, Village Volkswagen. Test drive the Volkswagen Atlas at villagevw.com, and we're back in a moment.
How those fries you've been craving? I'm hot and I'm steamy, and oh man, do I smell delicious. I'm calling your name. Oh, Doug. Doug. And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, paying for these repairs may be tough to swallow. So get Allstate.
Call or visit the George Gray Allstate Insurance Office on Keith Street, 479-5431.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, with great news. Interest rates are super low, and your old car is worth more than ever. So if you're wondering if you should be buying a new Kia, it's a no-brainer. Worried about your credit? Don't sweat it. If you've got $500 down and you make $2,000 a month, I'll do my best to get you approved. Come see me, John Davis, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com.
Jay Allen Terry returns a kick to the 35, and Josh, all of a sudden, Walker Valley leads this game.
Yeah, you know, we talked about earlier when Bradley had the ball before they punted to Walker Valley that something needed to happen for this Walker Valley defense to get excited again after that big punt for a touchdown, which ended up being a fake punt for a touchdown. And I think that score did it. It really got that whole entire Walker Valley side of the field up and ready to go, and now it's up to Bradley to answer. It's time to be able to march down the field for Bradley and be able to come in and score.
Oh, big run. Jackson Wilson all the way down to the Mustang 40-yard line. A check in the cash, first down, and a huge run there.
Looks like Jackson Wilson's coming off the field injured a little bit.
He is limping.
We talked about that earlier in the game, that he was injured earlier this week but wanted to play. Looked like he rolled up on his ankle a little bit. He going straight to the bench, sit down, and get some care for him.
Ryan Lovelace, what'd you see down there on that one?
So he's been favoring that ankle all game. I saw him when he came out for his second punt, the one that wasn't a fake. He was limping. And then right there, Walker Valley, they just dove and grabbed right at that ankle, and it kind of got rolled a little bit. And if it's already hurting, then that just makes it a whole lot worse.
1st and 10. They bring in Anderson here.
Looks like that was, might be wrong, but that looks like that was Jay Allen Terry.
Oh, that was Terry.
Yep.
I thought it was a 1. So it brings it down to the 36-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6. 7-6 here as you see Walker Valley.
Looks like they also brought in sophomore Mason Gorey.
Ah, yeah. Quite a tandem there, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Alex Walker, the quarterback.
Junior Demarius Ballard is on the field as well.
He's going to go long as a man down there. Did he catch it?
No.
No, it hit the ground. Ryan Lovelace right in front of you.
Jarius Rogers.
Man, that was a close one, guys. He kind of tried to high point it, and then he tipped it down to himself, and as it was coming to the ground, it barely hit the ground, but it was close, but it was the right call in my opinion.
Here it is on the Remember Me replay.
This is a big throw, big arm.
Yep. But, as they would say in baseball, it's a loud out. So 3rd and 6 at Bears Stadium. MixedTV.tv.
Got trips to the left here for the Bradley Bears. Jay Allen Terry in the backfield.
Timeout called by Walker, the quarterback. We'll take it with him. A Smith Family McDonald's timeout. Let's take a 1-minute break here. MixedTV.tv, the rivalry games, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Back to Bear Stadium in 1 minute.
How those fries you've been craving? I'm hot and I'm steamy, and oh man, do I smell delicious. I'm calling your name. Oh, Doug. Doug. And if you don't have the right auto insurance coverage, paying for these repairs may be tough to swallow. So get Allstate.
Call or visit the George Gray Allstate Insurance Office on Keith Street, 479-5431.
L&B Appliance is your one-stop appliance shop and HVAC dealer. Locally owned and operated, serving this area for over 30 years. They offer sales and service. L&B Appliance, located on Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland, 423-339-3231. L&B Appliance, large enough to meet all your home appliance needs, small enough to appreciate your business.
Like he does play-by-play. We're back. All right, it is 3rd and 6. Big play here. Walker going long as a man. Touchdown, Bradley Central.
Demarius Ballard.
But there's a flag down. Wait on everything.
Oh, goodness.
It would have been a touchdown, but let's check the penalty.
Holding on the offense.
Again, another penalty against Bradley here. They've had as you said, Josh, they've had several. That's a Cortina penalty, by the way. GetCortina.com.
Yeah, penalties has been what's hurting both teams tonight. You know, it's just little mistakes here and there. And anytime you continuously make mistakes and continue to get penalties, things will happen, and it's just like that, a big play for Bradley taken off the board.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and long here, 3rd and 17. You see Bradley has it at the Walker Valley 47. Walker has a man near side, got him. That is going to be Taylor Dugan.
Not enough.
Nah, not enough.
No.
What do you do here? Needs about, 2 maybe?
Oh, wow, that was a big spot. Yeah, you need 2. It looked like he was a little bit closer than that. That's going to be 4th and 2. Down by 1, 5 minutes left in the second. Big thoughts right now for that Bradley sideline coaching staff to figure out what they're going to do here. Looks like they're going to stay on the field, maybe try to draw the defense off sides, or they might actually end up going for it. They've already gone for a trick play for a punt for a touchdown.
I think they're going 4th down. They're going to run it up the middle. They have a first down and more. That is Jay Allen Terry for a check in the cash first down. Down inside the 25, down about the 23, Josh. What a play.
Yeah, big play there by Jay Allen Terry, especially with sorry. Especially with Jackson Wilson off on the sideline right now. Looks like he still has his helmet off, sitting on the sideline. Ryan, do you have an update on him by chance?
I do not right now.
No surprise.
No.
Oh, was that on the air? Sorry. That's up the middle again. This is Terry, and he'll get down to the 20, a couple of yards.
Yeah, this time they pulled left tackle Luke Keith, pulled him all the way from the left side of the line, come up on the right side, right between the guard and the center there. Made a big hit to be able to pick a couple yards up for Jay Allen Terry.
Need to check the Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard if we can find out what's happening at Cleveland High with McMinn County there. Also, other scores pouring in here as we get more and more games underway here with a 7:30 kickoff. There's a pass complete out in the flat. He's down around the 5-yard line. Knox Watson on the catch. It's a check and a cash first down to the 5-yard line. Will bring up a 1st and goal to go.
Still no update right now from Cleveland, but we do have an update from East Hamilton and Hermitage. 3-0 from in the first quarter. Also, McMinn Central 14, Tellico Plains 0.
And Ryan will have some more for us in a minute. But a whistle and a timeout, Walker Valley, and we'll take it with them. It's a Smith Family McDonald's timeout. We're live from Bradley. Andrew Johnson Bank, helping friends is their business. 2 locations serving Cleveland downtown by the Monument. North Ocoee across from Walmart. Andrew Johnson Bank. Hello, Mike Thomason. And our buddy, Richard Burnett. All right, we'll take a timeout right here. 30 seconds back to Bear Stadium in a moment.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them.
That's
Visit
Ben Enscore watching
RalphBuckner.com.
And toward the end zone, that's a touchdown. Pass complete to Terry, and Bradley has scored again and retakes the lead. So Bradley Central goes back on top here, and what are they going to do here? They're going to.
Looks like they're going to go for two to try to be able to get back to 14-7 there.
That's what it looks like. Bringing the offense back on the field. Hello, Eddie Coates. Thanks for watching. He gave us the definition of what's happening with the Walker Valley student section. Here's Walker. Eddie, if you want to be a sideline reporter, come on. Pass is incomplete. So they did not get two, and Josh, that could be large later on. We've seen it before.
It most definitely could. You know, to miss the first point. There's the touchdown by Jalen Terry, but to go back to the field goal there, to miss the first point earlier in the game, but now go for two to try to get that back. Losing 2 points is going to be a big deal going down the road.
Ryan Lovelace, I believe you've got some scores on the Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard.
Yeah, so you mentioned that Cleveland-McMinn game is still scoreless. Josh mentioned McMinn Central, they're up 14-0 over Tellico. Polk County, they lead Sequoia 7-0. Grace Christian in Chattanooga, they're up 14-7 over South Doyle. And then as Josh mentioned, East Ham leads 3-0 over Heritage from Georgia.
Hello, Nick Cluse. Thanks for looking in. Our buddy. Hello, Gino. Sonny, everybody. Brian Graves looking in from Alabama tonight. He says we're the three amigos without Chevy Chase. Now, Brian, I don't know, buddy. We're glad Shelton's not here.
Yeah, actually really thankful.
He was bringing us down, wasn't he?
Yeah, next week you guys get to do it yourself.
Yeah, that's what I'm told. So you guys are a tag team. You're tag teaming in and out here.
Yeah.
And Dr. Cash is here. See her down below. Terry Murray, one of my favorite people in the world.
Yeah, Shelton took a vacation middle of the year. Like, why not? Yeah. Make as much money as he does. You can do whatever you want.
I was going to say, it's a good gig if you can get it.
Yeah.
Know. So Bradley, after the touchdown and the failed failed two-point conversion, will kick it off to Walker Valley. There's a big bounce. Uh-oh. He's having trouble. That's low.
You just got to fall on the ball whenever you can't pick it up like that.
So Walker Valley will start at their 8-yard line. George Gray, Allstate Insurance, Cleveland and Sweetwater. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not necessarily George Gray. Call him at 479-5431. And Wojtek Center for Orthopedic Care. Our buddy, Dr. Gary Wojtek. I found he's a big Kansas City Chiefs fan, actually. He's from that area. We lost Len Dawson yesterday, the great quarterback. No matter if it's a sports injury, a work injury, an accident at home, Wojtek Center's got you covered. Wojtek.com. All right, Josh. Walker Valley starting at their own 8-yard line, trailing by 5.
Yeah, Blaine Lowe not being able to pick that ball up there, and just having to fall on it on the kickoff really kind of hurt Walker Valley, set them back a little bit. But for Walker Valley, just got to get a couple big plays here, move the ball down the field, and get back into territory to be able to score.
Denton will get it across the 15 down to about the 16, so a really good gain on first down. Out to the actually out to the 17-yard line, and that is, well, they're saying that's a first down, but the officials are going to talk about this. That should not be. He started at the 8. They're going to talk to the side judge. Let's see what happens here, because now they're talking. Ball was on the 8. They're at the 17. You tell me. Let's see this. Yeah, they're coming back with it. So it's going to bring up a second and 1 is what it should be.
Don't see that often.
Under 3 minutes in the first half, the Direct Primary Care Associates halftime report. Coming up, anybody seen Fretwell? You seen Fretwell?
Not lately. Saw him last week.
Good for you. 2nd and 1. Running with it. I don't know, Josh.
No, he didn't get it.
I don't believe he did. Well, this gets a little interesting here. Or did he?
They're moving the chains.
Yeah, they say he got it. So that is a check in the cash first down. Clock moves at 2.5 in the first half here. We'll feature the bands at halftime, brought to you by Lee University. So a lot coming up here. Running with it, big run.
Only gained a couple yards there, gained about 4 or 5.
Across the 20 out to about the 23.
2 minutes. Looks like there's a flag there on the play.
Right in the middle down there.
Usually when you see that, you know, either it's a late hit or unsportsmanlike.
We're about to find out.
Dead ball, personal foul, defense. Yep.
Another Bradley penalty. That's a Cortina penalty. Don't pay the penalty of adult acne or hair loss. Let Cortina help. GetCortina.com. So they'll step this penalty off. 15. And with just under 2 minutes, Walker Valley's in pretty good position here at their own 38.
They are. Be able to get a couple big plays here, get down in field goal range, make this game close, or even, you know, chunk it up and throw it down the field and hope for a prayer and another touchdown for Walker Valley.
Try to run it here. Shove back.
Big hit by Knox Watson.
Denton on the carry. So not much to the the 36-yard line. No gain, 2nd and 10.
About a minute and 23 seconds before I can take my Rick's Plumbing bathroom break today.
I saw them at the Town Square earlier today, as a matter of fact. Rick's Plumbing, your friends.
I'm sure they are here somewhere.
I saw one of them earlier. I think I saw Josh. They are here. 36. He lost 2, actually. Play action. Little screen over the middle, and he dropped it. That's tough.
Yep. That was their big player, Eli Denton, with the drop ball there.
So now a 3rd and long, and if you're Bradley, you've got about a minute here. Try to get a stop, and who knows?
Yeah, if you're Walker Valley, do you go into halftime down by 5 by Bradley when a lot of people thought this game would be a little bit bigger margin on the Bradley side, or do you try to continue to go for it? And and try to score to get closer back into this game. Big questions here. Bradley still has 2 timeouts left that they can use, but looks like they're going to hold on to them right now.
Got to run it. That's Denton to the 40, but well short. And there is that timeout, Bradley. Smith Family McDonald's timeout. We'll take it with them. With about 50 seconds, it's a 30-second timeout. So let's take a 30-second break here. MixTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Back to Bradley Central. All right, Josh, so we got a big 4th down here. They're going to punt it looks like.
It does.
But what if you're Bradley?
Sell out, to be honest with you. At this point in time, I mean, you try to sell out, block this punt, but, you also got to be careful. I mean, Bradley's already showed some stuff that they're willing to do. Looks like Bradley's going to play safe, but that punt is away. And it's a booming punt.
Man, what a punt.
They picked it up. Jarius Rogers.
Yeah, he's got a sideline across the 30, down about the 35. And Bradley will have about 40 seconds here before the half. Ryan Lovelace, let's check in with you on the Crawford's Pharmacy sideline.
Yeah, Steve, it's a big turn of events here. I mean, we saw last week on our game just the momentum that Red Bank took into the half, stopping Cleveland and scoring a touchdown. So if you're Bradley, you want to go down and put some points on the board here, but you don't want to give Walker Valley a chance. We saw it. Cleveland had the ball. They got a little too aggressive and made a mistake, and that sort of turned the tide last week. So Bradley just needs to be safe with the ball here. That's what I'd say is the biggest worry for them right now.
Hey, Ryan.
Yes.
Coach is going to run right past you, Coach Floyd, right here at halftime. Why don't you try to stop him, get a halftime interview, please?
I will.
Thank you.
I mean, why wouldn't you? You're a sideline reporter. That's what they do.
Yeah, I know.
Wonder if Crawford's Pharmacy has any guts medicine. How about that? Here is the hand.
Probably need a double dose.
Yeah, probably. That was following the penalty. Will cross the 30-yard line. The previous punt you just saw brought to you by our friends at Peyton's, Denise Jordan, and everybody at Peyton Southeastern. Clock moves at 25 seconds. Another lateral pass here. Gets out of bounds up to about the 35.
Demarius Ballard on that.
Hello, Ben N-Score. We're on the projector, I understand, at the N-Score home tonight. Looking good, Ben. Not as good as a Fish concert, but according to Ben, he's a Fish fan.
There
Pump
he is.
has a man intercepted. That was intercepted by Walker Valley. That was Braxton Smith, the junior, Josh Rogers.
Big play right there to be able to stop Bradley going into this half, being able to get that ball about on the Walker Valley or on the Bradley side. Here's a replay for you. So remember me replay. Just cut him right off and was able to catch that ball. Great opportunity for Walker Valley. Make 1 or 2 big Hail Mary throws. Get it down near the goal line. Maybe kick a field goal going into the half down.
Ryan is right in front of you. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, they just threw it up, and with 17 seconds left, it's not the worst play call. It's going to be hard for Walker to do something with it, but it was just a true jump ball, and Walker Valley came down with it.
I think the victory for the Mustangs is that they stopped Bradley.
Yeah,
I mean, no matter what happens here, of course, you don't want a turnover.
Yeah,
as Swartzel will throw it out of bounds.
And you said it, Steve. I mean, if Walker goes into half down 5, it's a victory, and they get the ball coming out of the halftime break. So, I mean, nothing lost going down 5.
Hey, Ryan.
Yes.
You said I said it. Hey, I was here. I know. Okay. You don't have to tell me I said it.
I'm just making sure.
He's annoying. Now he's annoying me.
You're not the sharpest knife in the drawer, Steve. I got to keep reminding you.
Oh, snap.
there goes your paycheck for this week.
Oh, snap. Who, mine?
No, his.
Oh, well.
Isn't he paying you for this game?
Who?
Who?
You better be careful.
That's Austin Chadwick. Here is a second down and long.
Hold
and
on to
Walker
the ball.
Valley
Eli Denton, big play.
will get it down to about the 46.
They're going to run it. That's half.
That's a smart play. And that is the first half of action. Bradley leads 12-7. Folks, we've got a ball game. Hang on a second. The horn sounded, but it
looks like Walker Valley might have taken a timeout there right before.
got zeros on the. Yeah, they did, Josh. They sure did. So we have a Smith family McDonald's timeout.
Putting 1 second back on the clock.
Let's keep it here. We're going to keep it here. And Josh, so why would Walker Valley be doing this?
Hail Mary, that's it. A chunk and a prayer, so you look for him to come in with 3 or 4 wide receivers, run the ball down the field, throw the ball down the field, try to get a play there.
What'd you say, a chunk and a prayer?
Chunk and a prayer. Chunk it up and pray.
Sounds like some of the things I have made in the kitchen when I've tried. Hey, Capital Tire, it's the Michelin Defender. Their Defender 2 is designed to outlast. Say goodbye to short-lived. Hello to a chunk and a prayer himself, Freddie Bryson at Capital Tire, capitaltireservice.com.
Austin changing the camera on us, turning it around on us. I'm over here hanged up on the.
I'll go ahead and turn it around again. See what he's doing.
No,
you were relaxed.
Hanged up on the tent, I'm just trying to stretch out, man.
Well, I'm gonna walk over here so I can see this.
We don't have any chairs. My feet start hurting.
Stop complaining. Stop whining.
Well, here we go.
All right, here we go. Last play of the half.
No.
Swartzel gonna be. The ball is on the turf, but out of bounds. They're gonna drag Mertens down, and that is the half. A little bit of excitement there, Josh.
It was.
Let's go to Ryan Lovelace.
Ryan Lovelace try to get Coach Floyd there.
Floyd's right here.
Right where?
He's right out here.
Right in front of you.
About the 30-yard line. Run out there and go get him.
He's on the lead track team. Why is he not running? He's right there. He's passing Brian. No, he's got Brian Grisham. Go join the interview with Brian.
I don't have long enough cord.
We'll have him come over to you, man. It's not that difficult.
He's talking to Brian, who's in the same company. Talk 101.3 The Buzz. Maybe we should have Brian. Maybe we should let Brian do this. Brian and Ryan.
You can go on the field.
Look at Lovelace. He doesn't have a microphone.
No, he's got a.
What's he got? Oh, look at him. Look at him. Yeah, look at him. Hey.
You got to be kidding me.
Such a failure. He is an abject failure. I'm going to wait till he comes back. What was that?
Seriously?
What was that?
What did you say?
I yelled, Coach. You got a second?
There's 17 coaches out there.
No. He looked at me and kind of shook his head.
What is the matter with you?
He didn't look at anything. He was looking straight away. We watched it.
We have a replay?
Can we pull the replay of Ryan walking around not doing anything?
Listen. I was going to intercept I was going to intercept him, and then he took off running.
You're a failure. Unbelievable.
I wasn't expecting him to take off running.
We really need to find a new
Here we go. Here's Ryan.
You have a replay of that?
Yeah.
Austin, come on, man.
You got to be kidding me.
Oh, what a joke.
I was
hustling.
What a
joke.
I was hustling.
All right, fine. Hey, it's time now for the Direct Primary Care Associates halftime report. You are on camera, Josh. So,
I am on camera. Well, I am going to go
what are you doing?
I'm going to go take my bathroom break provided by Rick's Plumbing Service.
All right. Bye. Hey, it's the Direct Primary Associates halftime report, or halftime show. It's Direct PCA, I don't know, .com. Is that it? Is it really? DirectPCA.com. All right. Hey, friends, before we take a break and see the bands, Tallahassee Wesleyan University, founded in 1857, dedicated to helping students live a meaningful life. Over 30 undergraduate and graduate programs, Tallahassee Wesleyan University. Let's take a 2-minute break right here. It's the Direct Primary Care Associates halftime show. The Walker Valley Band is next. Stand by. MixTV.tv.
In Chattanooga, we have always led the way forward. From our beginnings propelling the locomotive, to becoming known as the Gig City, to working with the TVA's mission of providing reliable power while preserving our region's beauty. Here at Village Volkswagen, we continue that tradition by helping the TVA electrify their fleet with the all-new VW ID4. As World Car of the Year, it only makes sense it's made in our city. Reserve yours at villagevw.com and let's lead the way like we've always done.
When we walk together, look what we can achieve. Our Tennessee Valley grows in prosperity. Here's a house for Robin in a friendly neighborhood. We're climbing up the summit and we're all sharing the goods without the hassle, without the fuss. TVFCU, a place for all of us.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty, lifetime powertrain warranty, complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
It's the Direct Primary Care Associates halftime report. And we have right now the principal of Bradley Central High School, Patrick Spangler. Patrick, how are you, buddy?
We are fabulous. We're fabulous. I just was coming up to get you a drink or something like that, and you roped me into being on TV. So.
Well, I had to because, look, this is you're hosting. Really, Patrick, you're hosting the first of two crosstown weeks. How do you and your team prepare? Of course, Turner Jackson. How do you guys prepare for these next couple weeks?
Well, I can't say enough about Coach Jackson, and just his experience in dealing with Bradley High School for so many years, and just knowing what it takes, and we kind of lean on him, for those type of things. But also, you heard from our admin team a little earlier today. Without those guys, and I'm gonna tell you who the real heroes are, the gatekeepers, the one that are the gate ticket takers. Oh my gosh,
you're right.
So it takes a lot of people from Sheriff Lawson's crew with the SROs and for the game day management pieces of it, and that's what I told one of my APs. I was like, nobody really knows what it really takes to put on an event like this, and still carry on school for the whole week and things like that. So, yeah, it's awesome. It's great.
And you said it. This is an event. I mean, when you bring these crosstown games, these are some of the biggest events of the entire year, people-wise, in our community.
Well, you see Bradley alumni. You see Bradley alumni that are coming in from out of town. You see just people that have been around the programs and around the schools and just for so long. and then also people that just want to come and watch two good football teams play on a Friday night. And so, and I'll put our stadium up with anybody in the state of Tennessee with the setting and just the football field. Oh my gosh! Every time I look at it, it's just amazing. And we have so much good support from our county commission and board members, and so it's an awesome evening.
Commissioner-elect Josh Rogers said at the outset, he said, the turf, if this rain would have happened all that on the old field, we'd have had quite a mud stomp out here. But that turf really makes a difference.
Oh, it does. If it rains too hard, the pine, or I don't know what they're called, whatever they fill it in with, it would kind of clump up, but they have a brush and they'll brush it out and things, and so it'll look good in a matter of no time. So it really helps.
Well, Patrick, I know you're busy. Yeah, I know you came to check on us. Thanks for doing that. Now, if there were to be a Coke Zero somewhere, I saw a tent for Coke Zero, then maybe send one up. That's fine. But if not, give it to Loving Good.
Well, I kind of feel bad because I think I beat him up here. I think it was his time.
Of course you beat him up here.
And so
look at him.
I feel like the followers and like people on TV were really anticipating him to be on at this time.
Calling.
And so I don't know. He's calling somebody.
He's calling somebody. Look at this. You're insane. Patrick, great to see you, buddy. He's talking.
Who is he?
Who is he talking to? Is it Richie?
Oh.
Who is it? We don't even know. Who was it?
Listen, folks, Kelly Canals, our new minister.
Oh, Kelly
I'll
here?
turn it over to him.
All right, good to see you, Patrick. Thank you, buddy. Jeff Lovingood, also a Bradley County Board of Education member. What a night here. You're an alum here.
Wow. That's all you can say. You just think about it. Heartline, this is just unbelievable. East Tennessee, a little hint of fall tonight. The rain came, and we have a new staff person here at First Baptist Church, Kelly Canals and his family. He was just looking at me. He's like, this is unbelievable.
He's saying this is a real deal.
It's unbelievable. He said, just the community involvement. Both sides are packed, standing room only. Wow.
Here we are.
What a setting. Look at there. It's just a beautiful sky. What a ball game.
Yeah, and this game in the first half, Jeff, you and I did our show yesterday. Is it closer maybe or a little tighter than what you might have thought?
Well, no, I thought, and remember you and I said this, if Walker Valley's bought into Drew's system, he's been in there 4 years, and he has shortened the game down, running the ball, field position. Bradley was backed up a lot, and they had a lot of penalties. And they kind of shot themselves in the foot several times, but, Walker Valley's taken advantage of that. Quarterback scrambled one time and found a loose guy, a guy by himself in the end zone and scored a touchdown. And just, he's a pretty good little athlete as a quarterback at Walker Valley. He's the kid that transferred from, I think, Chattanooga Central. And he's got good feet. And a sophomore, right?
Yeah, he's a junior actually, but it's close. Yeah, Evan Swartzel, who he's coming out here, but the whole team looks pumped up and ready to go here.
It's just, it's great. I mean, by the way, what a band. This Walker Valley band.
Are you kidding me?
My Swanee, they go from 10-yard line to 10-yard line. It just,
man,
what an atmosphere. And I know we have two great bands here, two tremendous schools, and just a lot of positive. In our world today, you hear all the negative, but there's so much positive about this in so many ways, and just great football, great atmosphere, great band, great families, great community.
Joined by Jeff Lovingood, Senior Associate Pastor at First Baptist Cleveland. That was the Walker Valley Show. And Jeff, early tonight, I know many members of the Bradley County Board of Education were down here with the Read 20 program.
Right.
You guys were handing books out.
Yes, it's a novel idea to start reading.
Well,
it's a good thing to read. All leaders are great readers, and so we're trying to build our leadership and want to lead and learn and grow as a person, and books are pretty important.
Well, they sure are, and I know our Board of Education, Dr. Cash, takes that very, very seriously. So, Jeff, thank you. It is great to see you, and I guess I'll see you Thursday again.
I'm going to look forward to seeing you Thursday.
Why do people watch that?
I was wondering that today. I saw about 1,500 hits on people watching that show, and people asking me. I was getting ready to play golf. They were asking me about who's going to win this game and what and those type of things. And I'm like, you know.
You've become the Jimmy the Greek. That's what it is.
That is so scary. And you know Josh Rogers.
Oh, yeah. Come here, Josh. Get the camera.
They do such a great job of investing in the community.
They do. They really do.
And have for years. And I'm so excited about him being a county commissioner. And you know what? We're in the same district. We're from the same district.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Where
did the district go?
That should scare.
Oh, man. Are you
that
kidding me?
That should scare you to death.
Oh, it does.
But
look at this. What district? 7th?
Yes, absolutely. Great. Hey,
I told Josh as the election neared, I said, "Hey, you're unopposed." I said, "Unopposed looks like they're catching up to you."
That's scary. But look here. I'm getting this Tennessee shirt real close to him.
Yeah, I know. See him? Oh, he's got orange. He's got orange.
He's scared.
Look at that.
You know, I tell these Georgia Bulldog people, my family, we made a lot of money against the Georgia Bulldogs when my kids were growing up, especially Riley. He loved the Georgia Bulldogs.
Oh, man. All right.
Y'all have a great night. It's
Thanks,
great.
Jeff. Good to see you. Jeff Levingood. All right, we're going to take a quick break here. Coming back with the Bradley Band, brought to you by Lee University, leeuniversity.edu. They bring the bands to you. It's the Direct Primary Care Associates halftime show. We'll talk with Josh Rogers a little more. Austin, let's hear a little bit of the band as we go out here. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. Back in 2. MixTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Welcome back, everyone. It's the Direct Primary Care Associates halftime. And we're joined, first of all, though, we're going to talk to Ryan in a second about scores. But we have a hello. Austin, does your mic work over there? We've got a hello. Is that right? I can't hear you. Is your mic on?
Diana over at Andrew Johnson Bank. So we want to give a shout out. She said she's watching. I got to meet her a few weeks ago. We went down there and did a commercial shoot. She's super nice.
Diana, thanks for watching. Andrew Johnson Bank. Ryan Lovelace has our Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard. And how in the world did you get up here and why? After you did such a horrific job down there.
You're right.
You're scared of Damon Floyd.
Here, I owe you some good score updates here.
All right, go ahead.
So the big one, McMinn, Cleveland, they are tied at half, 0-0. So if you love defense, that is your game. It's going quick, too. They're almost caught up with us, and they started 30 minutes later. Yeah, if you hate offense, that's your game.
Yeah.
Moving on, Heritage from Georgia, they're up by a touchdown over East Hamilton in the second quarter. Polk County is up 14-6 on Sequoia in the second quarter. Sweetwater shutting out Rockwood 14-0. That's a little upset if that's what you like, but McCallie, they're trailing Woodward Academy. That's a big one. McCallie, they've won 17 in a row, 4 straight state championships.
Woodward Academy, they've got a great program in the Atlanta area. I knew some people from Lee University who attended Woodward Academy, and man, I got a great tradition.
Yeah, that's a game at Finley Stadium. McCallie trails by a field goal in the second quarter. Red Bank, they are shutting out Ottawa. Right now they're up 9-0. And McMinn Central, former Bear Matt Moody, the head coach, he's got his team up 21-0 over Tellico Plains. And that is all I got for you right now.
All right, Ryan Lovelace, our Crawford's Pharmacy sideline reporter. I tell you what, let's take a 1-minute break right here. It's the Direct Primary Care Associates halftime show. Here it's Bradley leading Walker Valley 12-7, under 3 minutes until the second half. Ryan will also be hosting the Hardys Friday Night Blitz on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv after the games. We're on MixTV.tv. We're back in 1 minute, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner with Volunteer Rid-A-Pest. You know, many people want to do it yourself. So if you're having a pest problem at your home, you can, but you got to be very careful, because here's the thing. Most of the time, if a person goes to the emergency room due to pesticide exposure, it's typically a homeowner who has misapplied or improperly stored the pesticide. So use the right product in the right amount in the right area, and you'll have success, but be careful. Or you can give us a call and we'll make sure we do it right, and we'll do it very safely.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry, because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
The all-new WhiteOakArmory.com. Access to hundreds of thousands of products. WhiteOakArmory.com. Shop from your couch, ship to your house, or pick up in store. 25th Street next to Sonic. WhiteOakArmory.com.
Back for the continuation, and really the final less than a minute to go until the second half, Josh. Josh Rogers rejoins us after his Rick's Plumbing bathroom break. And how was that, Josh?
Wonderful. Yeah, big lines at the concession stand. So it was good to see all the people out here supporting Bradley Athletics.
Why are you waiting in a line when you are the analyst tonight? Shelton is not here. Shelton's at the beach, let's just be honest.
Yeah.
Why are you waiting in any lines?
Just a man, just like everyone else. Stand in line. Wait my turn. So I just kind of sat there and hang out, and finally was able to use the restroom and come back up here, and you had 15 guests, so it was good to see.
Well, you sent them all up here.
It was good to see Brother Lovingood up here and Patrick Spengler. And Patrick wanted me to tell you if Mix 104 would donate some more money to Bradley Athletics, that he would bring Coke Zero in for you. But Coca-Cola's charging too much for Coke Zero, so they don't have it here at the field tonight.
Yeah. So why would we have a Coke Zero tent if we don't have Coke Zero? Well, it's kind of like Mark Smith at McDonald's.
Yeah.
They did not get Coke Zero, and I won the bet. So Smith owes the empty stocking fund $100, and he hadn't paid yet, by the way.
Yeah, well, he will.
Right.
He's good for
this portion of our broadcast is brought to you by Caldwell Paving. Paging Jonathan Cantrell. Caldwell Paving, and Caldwell actually, with what they do, the blocks pave the way for scoring. And the offensive line tonight, as you see, Caldwell Paving the way in the state since 1958. But Talk about the line play tonight, Josh.
Just unbelievable, really, when it comes to offensive line play. Walker Valley has had some great defensive line play. Really led that defensive line's led by Cameron Norwood, Jackson Gibson, and Connor Phillips. They have played great. Kept Jackson. They've kept Jackson Wilson. Yep, for very few yards tonight.
See why I had to wait in line now.
Actually ended up getting injured and tonight, and so we'll see if he makes it back for this second half. But offensively for Bradley, big game tonight so far by Luke Keith, number 65. He's the left tackle for Bradley. Had some very big blocks to be able to kind of free up some of their players, especially Demarius Ballard, Jay Allen Terry, who kind of came in to that running back field after Jackson Wilson went out earlier tonight.
It is our toward about a minute left of our Direct Primary Care Associates halftime show. Give Direct Primary Care Associates a try. Very convenient. You can actually text your provider, and it's one price, a monthly fee. They don't take insurance, so you don't have to worry about that. And by the way, you get plenty of time with the provider at Direct Primary Care Associates. You can find out more. Hey, while you're watching us online, just go to directpca.com. Austin, did I say that right? directpca.com. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, and it's Stacy Flowers' birthday.
It is.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Stacy.
Hey, let's give something away. We
Okay.
got some tickets to something we can do. You want to do four
sure.
to tell you what, we're going to do 4. Let's do this. Do you have something in mind? We can do something here. So as you're watching, text 423-614-6499 on the HHM text line. I'll tell you what we'll do.
If you could, here's what we'll do. We'll pick one lucky winner. Text the HHM line, 423-614-6499, of your setup or where you're watching from tonight on the Mix 1041 app or watch live on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you might be watching. Take a photo of where you're watching the game at tonight. Send it in, and we will choose one lucky winner for 4 tickets.
Yeah, we'll do 4 tickets to Six Flags Over Georgia. Let's do that. 4 tickets, Six Flags Over Georgia. Text us a picture of your setup. Now, Ben Enscore texts me a picture. Ben, you need to text the HHM text line, 423-614-6499. I got a picture last week from Alan Jones watching on a laptop computer. Here is the kickoff, and it's going to come down. He had some room earlier, but at a moment there, Blaine Lowe, will bring it back in for Walker Valley. Ryan Lovelace, I want to head down to you. I believe you've got a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoring update.
Some big scores to report. Franklin Road Academy versus Silverdale. That's a big game in Division II AA. Franklin Road is up 7-0. Meanwhile, Tellico Plains has scored a touchdown to cut McMinn Central's lead 21-7. We mentioned Red Bank is 9-0. That game is at half, and that is all I have since our last score update. Actually, I lied. Baylor is up a touchdown on Innsworth, and that is all I have since our last score update.
Ricky Hentz is here from Solutions Finance. All right, so Walker Valley has a first down and 10 to go from
give me the
29.
students.
What? He wants the student section? That's fine.
Walker Valley.
Yeah, we're going to try to get a shot of the student section here.
That's sweet of you.
Walker Valley to start the ball with the second half. Ball is on the 29-yard line. Talking over some stuff with the coach right now. Figuring out maybe if there might be a penalty on the play.
We have a stoppage of play down here, and I don't know why. Yeah, the officials talking it over with, as you see down at the bottom right of your screen. Now they're all coming over. Here comes Turner Jackson, the athletic director.
I wonder if there's something wrong with the score clock that didn't start.
What is it? Okay, the play clock didn't start on kickoff. Gideon Ratcliffe tells me that's the Bradley concrete play clock, but don't blame Kirk Lambert and Charlie Lay. And don't blame us because our logos are on the play clocks here, Josh.
Yeah, they are. That's probably who I'd blame.
That's exactly right.
Looks like Center for Sports Meds underneath it as well.
Yep. Well, during the delay, let me remind you, Village Volkswagen's locally owned and operated, proud sponsor. Take a test drive in the award-winning, locally made Volkswagen Atlas. Go to villagevw.com. Also, Andrew Johnson Bank. Hello, Diana Melton. She's looking in tonight. Helping Friends is their business. 2 locations serving Cleveland, downtown by the Monument, North Ocoee across from Walmart. George Gray, Allstate Insurance in Cleveland and Sweetwater. You're in good hands with Allstate. George Gray, Allstate Insurance. And no matter if it's a sports injury, work injury, or an accident at home, Voitic Center has you covered. Visit Dr. Gary Voitic. Go to Voitic.com. So the play stoppage continues here, Josh.
Yeah, I think that they were trying to get the play clock going here, and finally got it down to about 11:53.
You're looking at the Bradley L&B Appliance student section. We actually visited with new school board member Josh Taylor prior to the game.
Yeah, he was over there handing out books today for Read 20 with the Bradley County Board of Education. Just such a great family, great local business, and whenever Wholesale Supply might not have any appliance needs that you have, we always send all the people that come in looking for stuff. We always send them over to L&B Appliance. Just great people to work with and partner with in the building industry, and just such an amazing team group over there that they have at L&B.
Visit lbappliance.com. Here we go. Now we're ready. 1st and 10. Walker Valley at their own 29. The lights take full effect on a Friday Night Lights night. Crosstown game across the 30. Denton to about the 31 for only a couple.
Yeah, Eli Denton picked up about 2 yards on that play. Walker Valley really has to start moving the ball here. They're only down by 5, which is great for them. I think when you talk to the experts and the people who you really listen to, you would think that score would be a little bit more lopsided than it is right now, but it's not. Their defense has been here to play, and it's time for the offense to kind of step up, make some big plays the rest of this game.
Trying to run it again and actually shove back. So may have lost a yard there. So it'll be a 3rd and 9 coming up for the Mustangs. Yeah, those lights full effect here. Friday Night Lights, Crosstown, Walker Valley, and Bradley. And next week, Cleveland will be here at Bradley Central High School. That'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be able to watch that game next week.
Well, like Shelton is tonight, apparently. MixedTV.tv. All right, 3rd down. Swartzel is going to pull it down and try to run it. He is close to a 1st down.
Looks like, watch for a flag. No flag at the end of that play, no late hit.
He got it. On 3rd down, he pulled it down, and I believe yes, he does. He has a check in the cash 1st down.
Anytime you get towards that sideline, you always watch for a late hit on the quarterback.
We're going to see the replay here in a moment with our friends at Remember Me Senior Care, but we've got a flag down. We've got a player down and a flag down, so hold everything here. Let's see what this is about. This will be a Cortina penalty. Don't pay the penalty of adult acne or hair loss. Get Cortina.com. That's telemedicine with your dermatologist. Let's see what this is about. Very late flag here.
I don't know if it's actually going to be a flag or not.
They're going to pick it up. They picked it up, I think. Well, let's see.
Dead ball, personal foul. Defense.
Well,
looks like that might actually be a penalty on the sideline there.
I was going to say it's a sideline, probably a warning. And here is the.
They're stepping it off.
Yeah, they did step it off.
You can see on the replay here, Coach Floyd kind of getting angry, a little bit upset with the sideline judge there.
But at any rate, it's a check in the cash. First down, Walker Valley in good position at the Bradley 45 with the opening 90 seconds of the second half. Schwartzel back to throw and overshot the receiver.
Tucker Owenby. That's for Schwartzel. That's Tucker Owenby's his number one target. Targets him a whole bunch during the game earlier in this half, but in the game last week as well. He kind of has become Schwartzel's best friend down there.
So a second down and 10. Interesting, Josh. Cleveland, McMinn County scoreless at the half.
Yeah, the kind of comment made was if you really like defense, you'd really like that game. But I think it might have something to do with the offense as well. We were at the game last week for Cleveland. Didn't really get the offense started and going like they had hoped. Kind of played down a little bit last week, and looks like it's kind of the same this week. Really can't wait to go back and kind of re-listen or re-watch that game later this week. Kind of watch some film on it, but get ready for next week. But yeah, 0-0 at the half, kind of peculiar, if I would say so myself.
Yeah, 5-yard gain for the Mustangs, so they got a big 3rd and 5 coming up, actually inside the Walker Valley 40. And we're going to get an update from Ryan Lovelace in just a moment on the McMinn County Cleveland score, Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard. As here is a running.
Big run,
yeah. And that's a check in the cash first down for Eli Denton.
Gage Anderson there on the tackle, but it's got to start being real careful. Looked like it could have been a call for a horse collar on that play, but nonetheless, Eli Denton picks up a first down.
Let's go to our Crawford's Pharmacy sideline reporter, Ryan Lovelace.
So, Josh, you were talking about it, not much offense, 140 yards of total offense in that Cleveland-McMinn game. Cleveland has 101 yards of total offense, meanwhile McMinn only has 39.
Wow.
McMinn is receiving that second half kickoff, so hopefully some more fireworks in the second half.
You're doing Hardy's Friday Night Blitz with Andy Jenkins after the game, is that right?
Yeah, I am. So I may have to leave this one early.
Oh!
Uh-oh, a one-handed catch there.
There it is.
One-handed catch.
Jackson Gibson, senior tight end.
Touchdown, Walker Valley. It's a Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union touchdown. And Walker Valley comes off the deck. What a play.
Absolutely big for Walker Valley to be able to go up against the Bradley Bears. Extra point coming.
So it's a White Oak Armory extra point. White Oak Armory, 25th Street next to Sonic. They've got someone who sounds like President Trump doing their spots. And the extra point is good. Walker Valley comes off the deck here. Let's look at it, Josh.
Yeah, just a big play right here. Unbelievable. Jackson Gibson just gets right behind the linebackers, right behind the safety. Schwartzel just throws it up, catches the ball, runs it right into the end zone for a Walker Valley Mustang touchdown.
That's a beautiful pitch and catch. The instant replays, which we heard a lot about last week, brought to you by Remember Me Senior Care. Here it is again. Look at that.
One-handed. Unbelievable.
Good work, guys, on that.
This is something big, Steve. I mean, we still have plenty of time left in this game, but for Walker Valley to be up in this game is very big for them. We've talked about it all night. Momentum swings in big rivalry games. You have to be able to play with the momentum, and for Walker Valley, it is completely in their favor right now.
And don't forget those 2 points as we go forward tonight that Bradley left on the table with the missed extra point, then the failed 2 point.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, Bradley has won every single game against Walker Valley since 2014. Last year, Bradley won 24-10, 37-34. The year before that, 59-14. The year before that, 41-2, 42-7. So having these close games for Walker Valley and Bradley, it's nothing new.
Wilson takes it up on the return up to the 25. Bradley will start there. Capital Tire Service has a new Michelin Defender 2 tire. It's designed to outlast, say goodbye to short-lived, hello to something that lasts. Freddie Bryson, Capital Tire Service. Call him or go to capitaltireservice.com.
Jackson Wilson did return that ball for Bradley, but then did come off the sideline, still stretching out that lower leg. Probably during halftime, I'd say he came in and got it wrapped up, got some ice on it, took some Advil or some Tylenol, and was able, hopefully, be able to get back into this game this afternoon.
The fireman section, student section of Walker Valley, fired up right now. Bradley at home, running it near side and out of bounds. Will go Jay Allen, the sophomore, 5'10", 175, up to the 30, about the 32. Give him the 33, they say.
You know, with Jay Allen being that sophomore, and you got Jackson Wilson there as a junior, these two are so much fun to watch play with one, together on this team. It is an unbelievable young backfield for the Bradley Bears.
Bradley gets a check and a cash first down up to the 39 with about 8.5 to go in the third period.
Most running back duos, you have some guy that is really, really fast and the other guy that can pick up that third down when you need him, that goal line stance. Both of these guys are completely fast, can run the ball all over the field, ball out of the backfield. It's really great to watch these young men play.
And Terry with another good run down to about the 46-yard line. And 7 yards on the carry. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and 3. And is it seemingly the Bears, Josh, are slowing the game down here?
It seems so. They want to be more methodical. They don't want to.
Lateral goes out of bounds.
Usually when a team slows down the game, it's usually because they have a really big lead, or they have a lead and they don't want to be able to come back. Another reason they slow it down is that they're losing, and the other team has a lot of momentum right now, and they want to try to slow that defensive down, slow that offense down, kind of get them resting a little bit, get their legs a little bit more tired sitting on the sideline, be more methodical with their plays, run the ball, short little screens, slants, go down, score, and get back in this game.
Running with it and getting a check and a cash first down, I believe, although I don't know. Now they're showing third down, actually.
Going to be fourth down.
Excuse me. I thought he had it, and from here, boy, it looks like it, but timeout on the field, whistles everywhere. They may measure here. That is very, very close.
Fourth down. We've talked all night about Jackson Gibson, Cameron Norwood, Connor Phillips, Eli Denton, and Chipper Franks for that Walker Valley defense. This is where they need to stand up, make a big stop.
They snap to Jackson
and there it is.
Wilson.
They pushed him back. And he's short.
No word yet. They may.
He's short.
They did. He was short. Walker Valley stopped him. That is a huge momentum boost for the Mustangs. Here you see it again.
Kind of did a little wild bear offense right there with Jackson Wilson, our quarterback, Just couldn't keep the drive. That defensive line, like we've been talking about all night, stepped up, made a big play for Walker Valley. He was able to push Jackson and that entire offensive line back and hold them. Turn the ball over right around the 50-yard line. Walker Valley is in a good spot to be able to come down and score before the end of this third quarter.
Walker Valley, they take over at the Bradley 48. Ryan Lovelace, what'd you make of it from down there?
Go for it. That's the first time Jackson Wilson has touched the ball out of the backfield since he ran off with the injury. They threw him in there in Wildcat, and I think everybody in the stadium knew he was running with that brawl. And Walker Valley, they've shut down the run all night. I mean, outside of one or two big plays, they've been pretty stout up front, and they continue it right there.
Looks like we're going to have a delay of game penalty on Walker Valley here.
So Cortina penalty, getcortina.com. So back them up, and Walker Valley with all the momentum right there. So they'll have it back at their 47 with the 1st and 15. Third quarter, as you see from Bear Stadium on mixtv.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. So 1st and 15, and Swartzel in the shotgun, and a flag on this play. So we'll see what the flag's about.
Looks like a big run by Noah Jones there, but looks like it will come back.
Another Cortina penalty.
If you're Walker Valley, this is not what you want. You do not want a bunch of penalties here after you've got a momentum swift change after that stop there. 2 penalties back to back, going to probably put them at about 1st and 20.
Motion penalty, false start against the Mustangs. Take them all the way back to the 42, their own 42. So yeah, Josh, 1st and 20 for the Mustangs. We're back here next week. Cleveland Bradley next week will be here Friday morning. Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland football Friday morning, live from Bradley. And then Friday night back here, Cleveland Bradley. As the handoff, not much.
No, gets back up to the line, maybe gets about 1 yard.
What does that mean, do you think, for the Bears to have 2 crosstowns in a row? Really, they're 2 crosstowns in a row.
Yeah, I think that it's stressful. You know, it's all about bragging rights in this town. You know, whether it's Bradley, Walker Valley, Cleveland, you want to be the team that wins. That is what makes our county so great, is that for a year you can either have the bragging rights of being the county and the city champs and win everything, or you're the one that loses. And for Bradley, it puts a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on them to be able to come in and have to play a big game against their county rival, Walker Valley, and then go and play the Bradley-Cleveland game, which forever has been one of the biggest games, in this town. And so for Bradley, it's a lot of emotions, and for them here tonight, going into that Cleveland game next week, hope to be able to pull out a win against Walker Valley to be able to kind of keep that ride going. But for Walker Valley, they are doing honestly everything right tonight. I mean, they have had some penalties, but they are playing well. The defensive front is playing unbelievably well as well. And so if they can kind of continue this offensive momentum, it could lead for a very interesting night tonight. It does look like Mason Gorey, the sophomore, has injured his foot on the previous play and is going to be hobbling off the sideline right now.
It's a Wojtek Clinic injury timeout, brought to you by the Wojtek Clinic, Dr. Gary Wojtek. Visit Wojtek.com. And yeah, Gorey is limping off, so another Bradley player with an apparent injury here. And we'll watch that. Ryan, any score updates down here?
Yeah, so Cleveland and McMinn County, it is still deadlocked 0-0. Some craziness going on there. McCauley, they've retaken the lead over Woodward Academy. They're up 14-13. Sweetwater, they're up 24-0 on Rockwood. Baylor has extended their lead 14-7 over Innsworth, and that is all I have for you on our scoreboard update.
3rd and long, Walker Valley at their own 49. 3rd and 13, we have whistles timeout. Walker Valley will take it with them. Let's take a 1-minute break. It's a McDonald's timeout. Smith Family McDonald's back in 1 minute.
Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care treats all orthopedic injuries, including neck and back pain. At Voitic Center for Orthopedic Care, insurance isn't a worry because they accept all insurances and can even get same-day appointments or even walk-ins. Digital x-rays are even on site. Voitic Center is also a certified concussion care specialist. Contact Dr. Voitic and his staff at 479-3600 for your appointment today.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
3rd and long, Walker Valley as we come back. 13 yards here. Swartzel, pass incomplete.
That pass was over to Tucker Owenby, but it was just a little bit outside, and looks like they're going to be bringing in the punt team to punt this ball away to Bradley.
So Walker Valley, after a couple of big penalties, will have to punt here, and they lead by 2 here at Bear Stadium.
Yeah, 5:40 left here in this third quarter. A lot of game left, but like we've said kind of all night, it's very, very interesting game to be able to see this game so close when so many people thought that it would be a completely different game.
Big punt back to the 5. Got a block. Watch him go.
That's Jarius Rogers.
Inside the 30-yard line. What a run back from about the 5-yard line.
That's exactly what the Bradley Bears needed. Exactly what they needed to be able to kind of jumpstart this offense, be able to get a big play on special teams. To be honest with you, that's what's kept them in this game tonight. It's not offense. It's not that Damon Floyd defense. It's special teams.
Really had it from about the 4-yard line. Look at Rogers go. I bet you've never heard that one before. He hopped the guy there. Gets down to the 30-yard line. That's a 66-yard kickoff return, and so Bradley at the Walker Valley 30-yard line, trailing as you see.
J. Allen Terry.
Good run. He'll get down near a first down.
Big tackle there by Eli Denton and number 16, Braxton Smith.
That's a check in the cash, first down. So look at Bradley Central all of a sudden down around the 20-yard line of Walker Valley here quickly. Gonna run it again up the middle. Still on his feet. Couple of yards.
Yeah, tried to get a good strip on that one, but Jay Allen was able to hold on to the ball.
Setting the player, looking at the coaching staff on the near side. What a night at Bear Stadium. It's turning a beautiful night. And on second down, moving ahead.
Yeah, we had our Mermaid Mattress weather report in pregame, and looked like there was going to be rain all night leading up even to the 9 o'clock hour. Good chance of 40, 50, 60 even % chance of rain during the start of the game and moving into the late evening. But it has turned out to be one of the most beautiful nights for high school football.
Levingood said when he was up here that it was like almost a touch of fall tonight. Our Dale's Heating and Air temperature. And Josh
it's currently 75 degrees.
It feels a little cooler, actually. Remember that breeze we're getting up here. We're on top of the concession stand. All right. So that is a check and a cash, 1st and 10, and a flag down, and it's either movement or a delay. That's movement against Bradley. A Cortina penalty. Don't pay the penalty of adult acne or hair loss. Go to getcortina.com. We've seen penalties stall out drives this evening.
We have, and for Bradley, there's been plenty of them. I think that's one thing that they'll look forward going into next week to talk about Cleveland is playing with a little bit more discipline. But penalties have hurt tonight on both sides of the field.
Play action.
Interception.
Walker Valley with an interception in the end zone.
It's Braxton Smith with the interception.
Huge turn of events for the Mustangs of Walker Valley High School.
Big play.
For Walker Valley, here you see it.
Just cuts off right there and just right across the field, right in the end zone. Would have been a touchdown. Stole that one away from Bradley. Brought that ball back out almost to the 20-yard line. Looks like they'll be spotted on the 17.
That's a Remember Me Senior Care instant replay. RememberMeSC.com. Hey, you can win 4 tickets to Six Flags. Text us a picture of your setup tonight. Go to, just text us on the HHM text line, 423-614-6499. Big run for the Mustangs around the corner across the 20. Ryan Lovelace, what do you got?
Points being scored over at Benny Monroe Stadium. Cleveland gets on the board first, scoring a touchdown. They lead 7-0 in the third quarter.
All right.
Big hitting news, Ryan. Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for,
glad
guys.
I can get on the camera. That's particularly troublesome. So, such a big momentum swing here. Bradley looked like they were knocking on the door, but Walker Valley with a big interception. Now they have it 2nd and 5 at their 22, running it again here. Flag on the play. So hold everything.
Looks like it's going to be a penalty there on Walker Valley.
It's another Cortina penalty. Cortina is a telemedicine company that is very convenient for you. GetCortina.com.
A little hold on Walker Valley on one of the receivers.
Appreciate you watching wherever you are this evening. Just heard from Sarah Murphy looking in from Oakland, California tonight. MixTV.tv, the best way to do it. Download the app, watch on your phone or mobile device. Send us a picture. 423-614-6499 on the HHM text line. Henderson, Hutcherson, McCullough. A big accounting firm, Adam Osborne and his staff coming to Cleveland soon, downtown. All right, so ball back at the 10-yard line. Going to bring up a 2nd and 17. Swartzel rolling out here in some trouble, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. And yes, don't forget the Chattanooga Sports presents the Blue Cross Blue Shield Bowl, returning to Fenway Stadium. Look at the countdown. We're under 100 days. 97 days until we all head back to Fenway Stadium. Tim Morgan, Brant Donlin, Chattanooga Sports brought the state football championships to this area, Chattanooga, for the first time since the 1960s, and brought them out of Middle Tennessee. You can visit ChattanoogaSports.com for tickets and more details. Big 3rd and 10 here. Throwing the ball near side. Got a hand on it, but incomplete. And that was intended there for Tucker Owenby near side.
Yeah, I was going for a big play right there. Turns over into 4th down here. Bring on the punting team. Replay here. Tucker Owenby just streaking down the sideline there. And it looks like number 3?
7.
Number 7 for Bradley. Finn Mertens with the pass breakup there.
So a punt as Swartzel, the quarterback for Walker Valley, will step back and punt. He's standing, as you see, behind the 10-yard line. And back to receive for Bradley is Jarius Rogers. Just had that big run kickoff return earlier, a punt straight up. See what happens. Big Walker Valley bounce, though. And Bradley will have it at their own 42. We're going to take a break right here, a 1-minute break for our station, mixtv.tv. That was a Peyton's punt, by the way. We're back, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. It's getting interesting. Back in 1 minute.
You've made an impact in your field, and you want to give back. Now make an impact on the next generation by earning your Master of Arts in Teaching degree at Tennessee Wesleyan University. In as little as 13 months, you can earn your master's degree and find a rewarding career that allows you to use your experience to prepare the next generation of leaders and innovators. For more information, visit tnwesleyan.edu/MAT.
Nowadays, it seems like nothing is built to last. Phones, appliances, cars, computers. But the new Michelin Defender 2 tire is designed to outlast. With a quiet and comfortable ride, you'll have the confidence you need on the roads, whether they're wet or dry. So goodbye to short-lived and hello to something that lasts. Go see Franny or Tony at Capital Tire Service, 170 Broad Street Southwest. Capital Tire Service, downtown Cleveland.
Here is what just happened, ladies and gentlemen. Josh?
Yeah, Tucker Owenby with a big interception for Walker Valley. Brought the ball down to the 23-yard line. Gave a new life to this Walker Valley offense. Big, big play by Walker Valley.
I mean, back and forth we go tonight with the momentum swings in this game and a crosstown rivalry game. Ryan Lovelace, what'd you see down there?
Man, I mentioned it, the quarterback play, and Alex Walker, a little inerrant throw just a second late. Tucker Owenby steps in front of it, and he runs it down the sideline, and right as he gets pushed out of bounds, he turns to the Bradley students and gives them a little shush, tells them to be quiet.
Wow. Ball is loose. It's on the ground. He was hit, and Bradley says they have it. Yes, it's a fumble, and Bradley has it.
Yeah, Eli didn't get a good grip on that ball, let go of it. Fumbled it. Walker Valley's defense going to come right back on that field.
My goodness, what a turn of events. Back and forth again. And so it'll be Bradley taking over at their own 25.
Looks like number 6, Rodney Williams, kind of got his hand in there a little bit, punched that ball out.
You saw it right there on the Remember Me Senior Care Instant Replay, RememberMeSC.com. And so Bradley, Josh at their own 25. All right, we got a timeout, but Ryan Lovelace is about to have to go, which is good news for most of us.
Praise
Heading back to our Kia of Cleveland studios for the Hardee's Friday Night Blitz. So, Ryan, I want to go down to you.
So, guys, I jumped the gun. My score reporter led me astray. The touchdown that Cleveland scored was taken off the board.
Wow.
So it is still 0-0 at the end of the third quarter. I would like to apologize for that.
How many more games are we going to let him do?
It's very doubtful at this point.
I don't know, guys. But I'm going to head over with Andy Jenkins, and we're going to get the Friday Night Blitz going after the Cleveland game. If anybody is watching and wants to call in and talk about the conclusion of this game, which is sure to be exciting, you can call 614-6499 at the conclusion of this game. Guys, it was a pleasure.
Hope you have the right scores for your show, not ours.
Okay.
You,
all right, Josh.
And that's also on mixtv.tv, so people can watch and listen to Ryan and Andy. Yeah, full recap of this game and all the games around the area. All the scores, your phone calls on the Volunteer Redapest Mix line. Hardee's Friday Night Blitz. Mix 1041 after the Cleveland game. All right. Yeah, the big play we're just still buzzing from as Jalen Terry runs it across the 25.
You know, the big thing is right after that play, Eli Denton fumbles the ball. Guess what? Play middle linebacker to the next play. Him, Montgomery, and and some of these other guys. Cam Norwood just made a big stop there. Really 2nd and 8 here the closing seconds of the third quarter.
Running it and moving his feet, getting across the 30-yard line is Terry again, about the 31, and getting, as Josh said, down around the 30-second mark.
Looks like Bradley's going to try to run one more play right before the end of this quarter.
Just got a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard update. McMinn County's gone up 3-0. They have scored the first points at Cleveland High School. That game on Mix 104.1.
10 seconds.
3rd and 4. Walker pass.
Fumble.
He lost it.
Get on the ball.
Still loose. Walker Valley has it. It's the 3rd turnover in about a minute.
Big recovery from Brady Montgomery. But there is a flag.
Yeah. Hang on. What a wild, wild minute of play here.
It's on Bradley.
You see Walker Valley's team celebrating as they heard the there's the replay on it.
Looked like there's an illegal man downfield there.
There was the fumble, and Walker Valley's taken over as the quarter has come to an end. Let's take a 90-second break. MixTV.tv, the rivalry games supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Back, it's Walker Valley 14-12. Back in 90 seconds, MixTV.tv.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
So Lynn, tell me about your experience at Chattanooga Auto Square.
We have been thrilled with the service, and we wouldn't dream of shopping anywhere else.
They take the time to show you everything and work with you. The salespeople there were excellent.
It's been good working with him and also with the people in service.
I'm sure he lives here.
And that is correct.
Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
And on first down, big run for the Mustangs near another first down. Getting it down near the 30.
12 minutes left in this game, 11:52 actually on the clock. But for Walker Valley, they're up 2 against Bradley at Bradley, and it's a big game. You know, for these seniors, you've got them all over the field for Walker Valley. Van Dyke, Turner, Gibson, Franks, Owenby, Lewis, Lowe, Montgomery, Denton. And the names just go on and on. Norwood, Blaine Lowe. Unbelievable. For these last 11 minutes and 40 seconds, these seniors have to step up. They want to win this game against their crosstown rivalry. The same thing for Bradley. But mistakes and penalties have been hurting Bradley. Fumbles, both sides of the ball. These are the last 11 minutes and 24 seconds of this game are going to be unbelievable to watch.
2nd and 7. He's got a hole over there. And a big run down to about the 21-yard line, 6-yard gain or so.
You know, you talk about those seniors for Bradley Central, Don Jones, Duncan, Kirkpatrick, Gage Anderson, Sosby. You've got people like Knox Watson, Mertens. You continue to go over there, Seth Adams. Unbelievable. These guys are doing all that they can to be able to win this game. Same thing for Brody Morgan, Tyler Duggan, Knox Watson. These guys want to play to win against their crosstown rival. and it has been an unbelievable game here at Bradley tonight.
On 3rd and 2, a flag down. And it is going to be a penalty against Walker Valley, a motion penalty. That's a Cortina penalty. Don't pay the penalty of adult acne or hair loss. Let Cortina help. GetCortina.com. Download the free Mix 1041 app. Hey, while you're online, you can do that. Watch on your phone or mobile device at mymix1041.com. Our app is free, courtesy of CHI Memorial. So back them up, 3rd and 7 here. You see the ball at the 27, Walker Valley at the Bradley 27. And we have a whistle and a timeout. Walker Valley they want to talk about. We'll take it with them. A Smith Family McDonald's timeout. Back in 1 minute from Bear Stadium in the 4th quarter.
Big timeout.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom.
For more than 50 years, Cleveland Plywood Company has been serving our community. They're dedicating to providing quality products with professional service to all of Cleveland and our surrounding area. They offer easy pickup or delivery on everything in stock. Cleveland Plywood carries every element of the building process, including windows, doors, truss, flooring materials, shingles, and of course, building lumber. Stop by and visit them, Cleveland Plywood. 2700 20th Street, Northeast in Cleveland, or call 472-3356.
On 3rd down, a run, and down he goes.
Penalty. There's a flag.
Jones on the carry, but stop everything.
Looks like it's going to be a late hit out of bounds.
That was a 3rd down play there. Would have been short of the first, but yeah, check the penalty.
If it's going to be a late hit, that's going to be a 1st down, Walker Valley.
So here comes the referee, and you see what happened over there.
Looks like number 5, Mason Gorey, just kind of continued to drag him. Dead ball, personal foul versus Bradley.
Wow.
That's a big, big, big penalty.
15 yards.
We were talking in the commercial break about the timeout that Walker Valley took. That leaves them with 1 timeout with 10 minutes left in this game. For Bradley, they have 2 timeouts. That was a big timeout for Walker Valley. Not going to be able to stop the clock depending on what happens the rest of this game, but that is exactly what you want to happen when you have that timeout. Get the 1st down, move down into the red zone, and try to put the ball in the end zone.
Walker Valley at the Bradley 13. Pass near side. That's a touchdown. Walker Valley.
And that's Blaine Lowe.
Blaine Lowe on the reception from Swartzel at Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. Touchdown. And Walker Valley has gone up 8 pending the extra point. Wow.
Lots happened in the past few minutes if you haven't been watching.
My goodness.
Unbelievable.
And the White Oak Armory extra point is good. And they're feeling the momentum over there. Let's see how it happened, Josh.
Yeah, kind of outside of the screen. Blaine just runs a little slant route right into the end zone, a little post route, right to the field or right to the uprights, catches that ball in the end zone, rolls on in and scores a Walker Valley touchdown, puts Walker Valley up 21-12 with 9 minutes and 57 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Wow, and Tennessee Wesleyan University, since their founding in 1857, TWU, dedicated helping students, offering more than 30 undergraduate and graduate programs. Students prepare for in-demand careers. Tennessee Wesleyan University. Well, guys, it is just unbelievable here that what has happened, as Josh, you've said in the past couple minutes.
Yeah, it's just been turnover, interception, turnover. Walker Valley comes down and scores. It's just been unbelievable.
It certainly is. All right, so Walker Valley following the touchdown will kick off. Back to Bradley. Now it's a 2-score game. It's a 9-point game.
It is, and those two missed field goals early in the game, it will tell the tale for what happens the rest of this game.
Drop the kickoff. Picks it up, and he's got one man to beat, and he brought him down at the 35.
That was Jarius Rogers, the speedster.
Sure was. Again, win 4 tickets to Six Flags Over Georgia. Text a picture of you watching us tonight at the HHM text line 423-614-6499. Well, Josh, Bradley the ball here. Under 10 minutes.
Looks like there's a penalty on Bradley.
On Bradley, yeah.
Yep, going to back him up. Sorry, Steve.
No, you're fine.
Wanted to get that in.
Well, thank you. But, so now they're going to back them up. Penalty's a problem all night for them, for Bradley, to their own 13.
Yeah, it has been. It's really been to their detriment the entire night. They've had some major personal foul penalties. Had one on the sideline, one on the coaching staff. Had some of their own players out on the field. A lot of turnovers. Bradley's still in this game. It's a 2-score game. There's 9 minutes left. They have playmakers all over the field. So for anyone thinking that Bradley's out of this game, it's completely wrong. Bradley can honestly score at will when they want to, and it's just getting that ball into the right playmaker's hands and getting the speed down the sideline and scoring a Bradley Bear touchdown. And it can come at any moment.
It's a great way to put it, as it's second down.
But I will say the Walker Valley fans are hyped up tonight.
They certainly are, and they have, they're really feeling it over there. As Bradley will try to run it, and they've got a big run to the 35, down to the 39, just like Josh said. They can come at you at will. And that's a check and a cash first down.
Jay Allen Terry with a big run for the Bradley Bears right there. And looks like him and Jackson Wilson are going to both be in the game at this time.
Mountain View Nissan at Cleveland scoreboard. McMinn County leads Cleveland High School 3-0. There's a run across the 40 and maybe 3-4 yards of the 42, Jackson Wilson. Brian Trotter he sent a picture to me of him watching, but hello, Brian. Thanks for watching. He's a Bradley alum. Bradley going quicker now. They're going to hand it off to Wilson. Crosses the 45 and
big stick.
Back.
2 big hits there by Eli Denton and Brady Montgomery.
Big third down coming up.
Yeah, Josh Van Wyck coming in there for Cameron Norwood, bringing in the speedy Van Wyck.
3rd and 3 here. Bradley at their 46. As you see, trailing by 9. At home to Walker Valley. Up the middle, that's a first down and more.
Jackson Stevens.
That's Wilson across the 40.
Jackson Wilson.
Down to the 39, a check in the cash, first down.
Jackson Wilson just lowering that shoulder and just running over the Mustang defenders.
Brings up a 1st and 10 for the Bears. Wilson again trying to pick a spot down to near the 35. Time getting shorter and shorter here, Josh.
It is. 6 minutes and 48 seconds left in this game. Bradley's had a great march down during this drive here. 2nd down and 6.
Wilson up the middle. Not much. They're going to have a 3rd and about 6 coming up.
Cam Norwood, one of our key players for tonight's game, coming back in.
Well, here's a 3rd and about 5. They're going to run it with Wilson up the middle. He's going to be short by a couple of yards.
If you're Bradley here, I mean, you have to go for it. I mean, you might kick a field goal, try to get your couple points back, do an onside. There's a lot of options, but it looks like Bradley's going to go for it here on 4th and 1 from the 31.
Clock moves under 6 minutes. Bradley going for it. 4th and 1. Boy, is this a big time in this game.
It is. And that Walker Valley sideline is going crazy along with their fans trying to get their defense pumped up to get a big stop right here.
Wilson, near side. He's got a 1st down. Down to about the 28-yard line. And that's a check and a cash 1st down. Josh, they had to have it.
Yeah, they did. And Wilson, he hasn't really played a whole bunch of the first half, hadn't really played a bunch in the second either. Come in for this drive and has played every down on this drive. They want him in the game. He is one of their big playmakers, and they need him to get the ball in the end zone here.
Wilson again. And he gets down to the 26. A couple of yards. Don't forget, after the game, you can watch, you can listen to Hardy's Friday Night Blitz, the 19th season. Ryan Lovelace, Andy Jenkins. Boy, it'll be a big night of scores and your phone calls on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. They're going to throw it this time as a man down there caught. 1st and goal to go. Rogers on the catch.
He has been unbelievable tonight. Big plays on special teams, big play on offense right there.
They get it to the 2-yard line, 1st and goal, and Bradley's moving, and a whistle and an official's timeout.
Looks like a big hit by Braxton Smith. Look like the refs are going to take him off the field, try to probably get him some medical attention there. Looks trying to figure out where he is a little bit. Just
they certainly are.
Safety protocol there.
Bradley will have it at the Walker Valley 2-yard line when we resume. That's an official timeout.
Good to see him kind of jog off the field there, but it was a big hit. He landed right on his back, kind of knocked the wind out of him a little bit.
Going to give you an update on the player who was injured last night in the Ocoee Ray Middle game, the Ray Middle player. We do have an update on him. This is a 1st and goal to go. They snap it directly to Wilson. He's got a touchdown, Bradley Central.
Little wild bear action there for Wilson.
Jackson Wilson took the Bears on his back on that drive, and he brings the Bears within 3. And Josh, we said it over and over and over again. Those 2 points on the extra point and the missed 2-point could loom large. And here we are, a White Oak Armory extra point, a TVFCU touchdown. This extra point was low, but it's good. Bradley within 2, and there's a lot of time left all of a sudden.
Yeah, missing those 2 extra points early in the game. This game would be tied. 4 minutes left in the game, but Walker Valley's still up 21-19 with 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in this game.
Let's take a break right here. A 30-second timeout as we switch sides. MixTV.tv. It's getting exciting. Supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 30 seconds.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Getting some pictures here. Angela Coates. Hello, Angelo. Coy Pediatrics watching on the laptop. Eddie watching on the phone.
Yeah, I got some photos from Shelton watching down in Florida, and Jamie and my kids are watching at home, all watching on the couch tonight, eating some ice cream and some popcorn, Mayfield ice cream, of course, and enjoying the game tonight as well.
I love it.
Hey, right before we went to break, there was a personal foul penalty on Walker Valley. You might be watching. They're moving the ball up to the 45. Obviously, this ball is going to go probably flying right through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. But there was a penalty, a personal foul on Walker Valley. Very many penalties tonight.
All right. Well, we wanted a good game, buddy. I think we got it. What do you say, Josh Rogers?
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game. It looks like number 82 for Bradley is in. That's Grant Haney. He's a senior kicker, and he's going to boot it out of the back of the end zone.
Near the Mix 104.1 play clock over there.
Very interesting decision right there by Bradley. You're down by 2, 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in this game. You give Walker Valley the ball out on the 20, kick it out of the end zone. You're on the 45-yard line. You know, you've got to get it to the 35-yard line. Do you try an onside kick there? Do you not? But what Damon Floyd, his staff says, come at us. We believe in this defense. We believe we can make a stop and be able to give the ball back to the offense and be able to go down and score and win this game.
MixTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Download the free Mix 104.1 app. You can watch or listen on your phone or mobile device, just like Angela and Eddie Coates are tonight. MyMix1041.com. Download the app. All right, Walker Valley's going to try to answer here. Running it, and I mean no gain. And let me tell you, that was quite a tackle by Rodney Williams, who just chased the running back over there, Josh.
Yeah, that was Noah Jones, running back for Walker Valley, giving Eli Denton a little break there and having Noah Jones in at running back at this point.
Sweetwater 28-0 over Rockwood in the fourth on the Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard.
For Walker Valley, you slow it down, you wait till under 5 seconds, you snap the ball, and you try to run as much clock off as you can right now.
Yeah, and getting down to near 4 minutes here, leading by 2 here at Bear Stadium. Cleveland Bradley next week. Bang! Right there. Nowhere in the backfield.
Give a couple other scores here real quick. We said earlier it's 3-0 still. McMinn over Cleveland. That was a 49-yard field goal for McMinn.
Unbelievable in high school.
Polk County 21, Sequoia 13 in the third. Baylor 21, Ensworth 17. Red Bank 19, Ottawa 0. Franklin Road 14, Silverdale 0. Sweetwater 28, Rockwood 0.
Well, I just got an update, Josh. I think you did too. Cleveland has scored a touchdown but missed the extra point. So they're now up 6-3. We have a Smith Family McDonald's timeout by Bradley. Let's take 30 seconds right here. It's getting really interesting, folks. Back in 30 seconds. MixTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of the relationship that I've developed with my care team.
They take me directly back and start evaluating my needs.
I choose Direct Primary Care Associates because of its flexibility, and so should you.
DPCA. Practice made perfect.
Tonight, we're Bears.
We're Mustangs.
We're Blue Raiders.
But when the clock runs out,
the last down is played, and your season is over, what's next?
For me, it was college.
I found Lee University. Lee has it all.
Top-tier academics.
An inviting campus. And a Christ-centered community that I've always wanted. If that's what you're looking for, you should stop by sometime. We'd be happy to show you around. Although we are rivals tonight, when we leave the field,
we are all
Lee University Flames.
It was third and long, but Walker Valley has an offensive penalty. Josh going to take it back another 5.
It is. That ball is going to be on the 10-yard line there. 3rd and 20, 3:49 left in this game.
Walker Valley deep in their own territory. They're at their 10, Josh. What do you do here? They're clinging to that 2-point lead. If you're Walker Valley, I mean.
If you're Walker Valley right here, you don't want to turn the ball over here deep in the end zone like that. You're going to rely on that defense. But you do want to be able to try to get a first down here. The clock is stopped. Reset to 3:52.
Yeah, so it's 3rd down and 20. Walker Valley at their own 10-yard line. As you see on Mixed TV, hands it off, needs 20 for a first, and may have done the, I think we have a fumble on the field.
It's exactly what you didn't want to do.
But hang on. Timeout.
Looks like
hang on a second.
Looks like an injured player on the field. Oh, that's big.
We do not have a decision.
Eli Denton down on the field.
Denton down. He's being attended to. This is a Wojtek injury timeout, but let's go back and what about the possession?
Hey, Gideon.
We can go back and I tell you what, let's take a, here's the replay. So this is where they, Bradley claims they got a fumble, but we do not know at this point about possession. I tell you what, let's take a break right here. It's a Wojtek injury timeout. And while we go to break, we got great news, Josh, last night. You know, we had a Ray Middle School player injured, had to be life forced out from Walker Valley, where Ocoee Middle and Ray Middle were playing. But it was a situation in which the player has been moving around today, got out of the hospital. It was taken to T.C. Thompson from Ray Middle School. And that is great news.
It is, yeah, and being able to have a player like that. Another great news today, just now, Eli Denton walking off the field on his own. But to be able to have a player like that that was injured, lots of thoughts and prayers went out from our community to the Ray County community as well. Anytime you bring life force in, it's a scary thing, you know.
Yeah.
And, for a middle school player like that. Football injuries happen in football, and you know it's scary, it's sad, and thankfully he's up, walking around, moving around, and getting better. And all we do and can hope for is the best, that he'll have a full recovery and be back on the field soon.
This has been a Dr. Gary Wojtek Clinic injury timeout, and now Bradley taking their final timeout here. All right, so we're going to take it with them. A Smith Family McDonald's timeout. Back in a moment to Bear Stadium.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
All right, we're going to just come back right here. It's a 4th down. Walker Valley's going to punt here out of their own end zone. They kept possession, and that's what we were wondering. Bradley thought they had the fumble. There was no ruling, but Walker Valley has kept the ball here. And a whistle on the punt, so hang on. There's a flag down. Probably motion, Josh, against Walker Valley, I would think.
It's an illegal motion on Walker Valley. Going to bring him back. Put his heels on the back of the end zone now.
It's a Cortina penalty. GetCortina.com. Don't pay the penalty for hair loss or adult acne. GetCortina.com. Hello, Heath Garrett. Now at Cortina. GetCortina.com. All right, so 4th down. Look, folks, 3:45 left. 2-point game. Bradley trailing. Walker Valley leading here, 21-19.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how this game has turned out. Bradley's going to have a chance here with about 3:45 left in this game to come down and win. Bad punt, but gets a big Walker Valley bounce. down to about the 46-yard.
So that is where Bradley will take over. With Josh, they don't have any timeouts now.
No, they don't.
And so 3:33 in the game, and if you're Bradley, what are you doing here down two?
Trying to get in field goal range, win the game. But you've missed two. You missed one field goal earlier, missed the second extra point. But, I mean, really, you got to go down and score. That's all you're worried about right now. Jackson Wilson is back in this game for Bradley. He drove the ball down the field last time and scored for him, and they're hoping for the same exact thing again.
And they're going to hand it to Wilson on first down. He spins a couple of times. And he lost maybe a yard.
Yep.
Back to or half a yard, back to the 45. Watch the clock, though. It's becomes very important here.
And it is running.
So second down coming up for Bradley, trailing by 2 as you see. MixTV.tv. Wilson again. Wilson mows over players. Down to the 41.
Just trying to dive forward, get a couple yards, pick up a couple yards. Going to move to 3rd and 6 with 2:49 left.
Clock moves next week. Cleveland Bradley right back here at Bear Stadium. Next Friday night here on MixTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
Double pass.
Trying to pass it, bringing it down. And he got past 2 men. He's still on his feet. And down he goes. That's Demarius Ballard. And it looks like he has a first down.
Walker Valley blew up that trick play right there. Looked like it was going to be kind of a double pass. Ended up coming across the center.
He didn't get it. It's 4th down. This is 4th down and inches for Bradley Central. This is the moment of the game right here.
This is the game right here.
4th and inches for Bradley. He's got it easily. That's a Cleveland Ford first down. Excuse me, that's a check and a cash first down. My apology. Cleveland Ford on the radio. So inside the 35. Bradley survives a 4th down, but look at the clock, folks. It's down to near 1:40. Walker Valley clinging to that 2-point lead. Here's Walker. He'll hand it off to Wilson. Wilson big inside run. The 30, down near the 20. He gets the 25, near another first down.
Clock's continuing to run. 1:23 left in this game.
Remember, Bradley does not have any timeouts. They've got it at the Walker Valley 25. They'll run it again with Wilson. He'll have a check and a cash first down about to 21.
Looks like you got a Bradley player down on the field.
So we have a Wojtek injury timeout.
Looks like it's going to be an offensive lineman. Looks like it might be senior Brody Morgan down on the field. Already took his helmet off.
All right, we're going to take a break right here. It's a Wojtek Clinic injury timeout, Wojtek.com. Back in a moment with huge drama from Bear Stadium, MixTV.tv. Back in a moment.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates, a $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
Got an update from the Cleveland and McMinn game. Cleveland is up 6-3 with 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the half. Cleveland is currently in victory formation.
Wow, what a win for Cleveland High over McMinn at home. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 to go here at Bradley. Wilson inside the 20. Gets down to about the 18. Remember, Bradley does not have a timeout. Under a minute. Bradley leads by 2 here. Excuse me, Walker Valley leads by 2. Bradley trails by 2. Remember those 2 points we talked about earlier. Here's Wilson around the corner.
Oh, he slipped.
Slides down about the 15, maybe the 16-yard line. Look at the clock, folks. It's moving.
36 seconds left. They have no timeouts.
Under 30 seconds. 25 seconds. They're still trying to get the play on 3rd down. 18. The clock is still running here.
Bradley's just standing there.
15 seconds.
I wonder if they think they have a timeout left.
My goodness. Now they're saying
They're gonna spike it.
What is happening?
7 seconds. Wow.
What happened?
They're letting the field goal kicker come onto the field, try to win this game.
So Bradley, and now thinking about it in hindsight, Josh, they were playing for the field goal right here.
Yeah, completely. Looks like Grant Haney, senior kicker, is going to come on. You've got your holder, Taylor Duggan, who's a senior, long snapper, Seth Adams, who's a senior as well.
They
and this
missed
is for
an
the
extra
game.
point earlier. Let's see if they try to ice him. They will. Drew Akins is going to try to ice him. We're going to keep it right here.
That Walker Valley band is getting loud, loud, loud.
Timeout, a Smith Family McDonald's timeout. Walker Valley, high drama tonight. Bear Stadium as Josh, Walker Valley leading by 2.
Yep.
And Bradley trying a field goal.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be about a 28-yard or 30-yard field goal here.
And it's a senior, as you said, Grant Haney.
Yeah, Grant Haney, senior kicker. We've got a senior holder and senior long snapper. They've been together at this for a very long time. But 7 seconds left in the crosstown rivalry game. It's very loud in Bear Stadium right now.
It all comes down to this. Grant Haney trying to put Bradley ahead. Down, up.
And he made it.
It is good. They are swarming their coaches. They are swarming the sidelines. And Bradley Central has gone up by 1. And we wondered, why were they waiting so long? They were playing for the winning, or go-ahead, we should say, field goal, Josh Rogers.
They were, and there's 2.4 seconds left on the play clock, and they're going to be kicking off the ball to Walker Valley. Unbelievable call. You would think that some would try to go and win it, go down and score.
Here's the replay, the Remember Me Senior Care replay. And there it is, the go-ahead field goal at Bradley Central. And Josh, on the other side, on the Walker Valley side, there is stunned silence with thousands of people over there.
It is. It's deflation. I mean, you have literally been up the entire game. You were up by 2 with less than a minute left in the game, and Bradley to come down there.
Let's check the Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard.
Yeah, Cleveland won against McMinn 6-3, and that game is final.
Back to the full scoreboard as you see.
Red Bank 19, Ottawa 0, McMinn Central 35 over Tellico Plains in the 4th. Franklin Road Academy 14, Silverdale 0, Polk County 21, Sequoia 13, McCauley 17, Woodward Academy 13. East Hamilton's losing to Heritage 17-3.
This, okay, so here's the situation now, 2.4 seconds. So Bradley's going to kick to Walker Valley. Bradley up 1. I mean, this has been an incredible night. Our Leisure Time Bowling postgame show is up next, plus our Mayfield Star of the Game with Mayfield Dairy, celebrating the 40th anniversary of the iconic yellow milk jug. for Mayfield Airy. So we'll have all of that coming up following this game, but there's still a kickoff here, Josh.
There is, and I mean, if you're Walker Valley, you're praying for a miracle. I mean, that's all you can hope and pray for, is that you'll get some good blocks, find an open seam, and run it down. But it looks like we might be having a delay of game here and moving the ball back a little bit. Yep, and there it is. There's the flag on the play. It's going to be a delay of game on Bradley.
So Cleveland High School has won. They came off the deck after a disappointing opening game and a loss to Red Bank. As there's that penalty Josh was talking about, a Cortina penalty. Get Cortina.com, but Cleveland High has defeated McMinn County at home 6-3. And that's a huge win, Josh, for Marty Wheeler and the Blue Raiders.
It is. After last week's loss, be able to come in and play and win, and then be able to come.
Well, it sets up next Friday night.
Sets up next week against Bradley here at Bradley. But that penalty brought him back 5 yards, brought the returners for Walker Valley up to about the 15. So this will give them a good shot of being able to come back. Scrub kick.
Puts it on the turf. It does go out of bounds.
Big penalty here. Going to bring the ball up and have one final Hail Mary play.
All right, so no time obviously off the clock. Yeah, next week, Cleveland at Bradley here on MixedTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. And we'll be here Friday morning, our Football Friday morning with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Our Friday morning show at Bradley. Friday night, they're going to re-kick, they say.
Oh, wow. Take the penalty, move them back, and re-kick the ball.
So a re-kick. Still 2.4 seconds ago. Leisure Time Bowling post-game show coming up. What a night.
Refs are going to talk about it. I don't know if they actually wanted a re-kick or not. What that does, I mean, that takes the ball completely out of your quarterback's hand.
Yeah.
I mean, it leaves it for your returners for Walker Valley, who have been Blaine Lowe, and the other gentleman, he's squatted down there, so I can't really see who he is right now. But what that does is it leaves it up for your special teams, and takes the ball out of your quarterback's hands, who has really played a great game tonight for Walker Valley.
So a kickoff by Bradley.
Tucker Owenby and Blaine Lowe back. Which those are your two big playmakers, right? I mean, you got Eli Denton as well, but these are your two guys who are your big star receivers, playmakers, speedsters.
Bradley by 1. 2.4 seconds. We have a most